If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Colin. We are ready for an awesome show. A lot of good stuff in the room. Those diamond helmets brought in some more boxes.
Oh, yeah.
We have some sick helmets in there. A Joe Burrow Lunar Ripped Authentic Helmet. Barry Sanders Camo. We have a Randy Moss Speed Flex with some extra stuff on there. Brought in a bunch of boxes in that series as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Multi-sport mixer, all the boxes now in the room on the ticker. We have Steve Young Hydro in there. We have Mike Tyson boxing glove. There's just so many good things in those series. Vinny's already ready, looking for 27 on the mixer.
Look at him go.
CJ wants 8. What series is 8 for CJ? And everyone else, let's go.
Let's go.
Colin, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. It's nice to have 3 pre-fills already. Should be a good night. A lot of boxes in the room.
It's been a week of incredible nights here in the break room. We've had some 70-box nights, some 30-box nights, some 36, 39-box nights. It's been fire all week. Cannot wait for some more. It is Thursday Night Football. Drop me a score prediction. You get the exact score right tonight, you get a $20 gift card.
I haven't been a part of one of those big nights yet. I want to get in on the action.
Let's go. What's up, Gear Prophet? Luigi's in here. How about that?
Hey, Luigi.
He's getting ready for that movie coming out. There's a Mario movie coming out.
He's starring in it.
He's starring in it. Yeah, he is. He's in it. CJ wants 8. Which one is 8 for, CJ? What is CJ in? The authentic helmets?
Let's take a peek.
Yeah, what is CJ in? We got Vinny saying 24-17 Bills. Sean has 27-21 Bills. Let's do the mixer first, Colin, because we already have a box number for the mixer. We have the replica pick 1, get 3 break as well, and the slabs. But I'm going to start with the mixer because I already have a box, and it'll be a good way to start.
Sounds good to me. CJ Steinhauer is in the end zone diamond wrap, so that'll be later tonight.
So CJ, that's later tonight. We got 6 spots to go. I know he's new, so obviously we won't hold this against him. But we can only call out numbers once the break is closed.
Right.
Only once the break is closed. We don't reserve numbers early. Gets a little complicated, and the folks get a little upset. So, little break room rule. Keep that in mind. All right. Let's actually do the dice roll. We didn't do the dice roll yet, Colin. So, it was 8 in the early show. Let's see what we got in tonight's show. 2 virtual dice, 3 and a 3. It's going to be 6 on the dice roll.
Short and sweet.
Then we'll get into that break that Vinny's got the number 4 in the mixer. Wheel of names. Let's see what we're chasing tonight. Chase item of the day. Here we go. We will be chasing this will be close, the bundle. Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
So it is the last night of the bundle. That's a quad box break. You get 2 spots into a mini break, a jersey break, an authentic break, and a rep helmet break. It is 1 mini coming out there. So it's only a 4-spot break. So if you guys want to knock out a bundle, you would have a 1 in 4 chance of winning the break and a 1 in 4 chance of winning the wheel spin as well. So that's pretty exciting. Last show of the bundle, we'll have a new special series tomorrow, Colin.
That's exciting.
So that'll be fun. So if you guys want to rock and roll with some more bundle action, tonight is the night. All right, randomizer going down. Let's go.
Let's go.
CJ's break is at 7. So, CJ, just to be clear, those breaks that say 7 p.m. show, those are the breaks for the 7 p.m. show. Doesn't mean they'll break at 7. It could be 8, could be 8:30. Depends on when the break fills.
Correct.
So I'll start with the first break here, Colin. The mixer. We'll go 6 clicks for our spots. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. 4, 5, and 6. All right, so Jason Burgess up top. He's got the NFL spot. We got Vinny in the NBA, Anthony in the MOB, and Keith in everything else. All right, box 27 coming up. We have Pat's 20, Bills 17, says Gear Profit. All right. That is going to be a $30 gift card for him because he picked the underdog.
I agree with this statement, too. A nail-biter but slow game. That's kind of how I see it.
Don't you have 2017 but the other way?
Yeah.
And I had, 24-20 Bills?
Mm-hmm. I like your pick. I do.
So
I got to
admit. It's a good pick as well. We'll see. We'll see. All right, 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer. Box 27 on the way. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. 27 out of 40. Mike Gundy, I'm 40. Let's see what we got here. All right.
Love the mixer.
It is a fun series. I think it's a jersey, but honestly, with what's been coming out here, you never know until you open it up.
That's right.
I am correct. Ooh, this is a good one. So, this young man, or I guess now not so young man, but he was young at the time, helped the Bulls win 3 championships in the early run. He's actually a 4-time NBA champion and also won with the Lakers. He was an All-Star in 1994 with the Magic. He was a 4-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team. He has the best goggles in sports history. We got Horace Grant on the Bulls jersey.
Nice start.
Look at that, Horace Grant. I love this. Chicago, number 54, JSA certified. I know Vinny likes it because he's got the NBA, Vinny. Taking home a Horace Grant jersey. Okay, Vinny.
My man Vinny's on a run.
We see you, Vinny. That is a rock-solid hit in Horace Grant.
Love Horace Grant.
All right. Nice. Very nice. He actually didn't have a little bit of a fallout with the Bulls in the early 90s. But I think Phil Jackson liked him enough to get him as a Laker role player on that championship team with Shaq and Kobe.
Boy, he's played with some of the greats, huh?
No kidding. MJ, Scotty, Shaq, Kobe. Very good player and 4-time All-NBA defense. You know that Michael Jordan-led team? They gave Michael Jordan a ton of great defensive players. I know we talk a lot about surround your star with star players, and on paper, the Bulls in the 90s, MJ and Scotty, they didn't have that third star like we have these days. However, Dennis Rodman, Horace Grant, MJ and Scotty themselves, these dudes could play D.
No kidding.
That's why they won so many of those games. It wasn't just MJ dropping 30, 40, 50 points. They played some tight defense and won a lot of great games. Horace Grant, one of the best defensive players out there. Tony Kukoc was one of my favorites, Christian. Love Tony Kukoc for sure. But I wouldn't say he was a superstar as the third scoring option.
No.
He wasn't what you call a modern day number 3 option. He was a legitimate player, but certainly not an all-star consistently, at least. He's right at that level, but more of like an Andrew Wiggins. Not even as good. Andrew Wiggins is better, honestly. But a guy who's not like a first-year star type thing.
I think every Bulls fan loves Tony Kukoc. They had a special place in their heart for him.
I love Tony Kukoc. And Tony Kukoc was, he went from being like the 3rd or 4th best player on that Last Dance 98 team to being one of only 2 players who could play on the team the next season. It was him and Elton Brand, and everyone else was terrible. Ron Artest was all right at one point, but they went from being, I think, like the best team in basketball to the worst, or one of the worst, because everyone left. I think Randy Brown stayed, who was a role player, and Tony Kukoc. I think everyone else just went out the door, and then they got like Elton Brand a little bit after that, who's pretty decent.
That's right, Vinny got yourself a dub.
There you go, Vinny. Nice job, man. Horace Grant.
I didn't know this about Horace Grant either. Maybe you did. His nephews are Jeremy Grant and Jarian Grant.
Yep. Talking about Jeremy Grant is, what team is he on now? He was on the Pistons.
I think he's on the Trailblazers now. And having a really good
Who's
season.
the other one?
Jarian. I know he was in the NBA for a little bit too.
Okay, I didn't know about him, but I did know about the Jeremy Grant. I think I watched a Bulls-Pistons game, and I think Stacey King mentioned that on one of the broadcasts.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but that's cool. Yeah, Jeremy Grant's averaging 22 points a game this year.
Yeah, no kidding.
So he's going crazy.
Pick 1, get 3 is coming up, actually. That'll be actually the next break. I think that's actually what sold out first. I did do the 1 and 4 mixer just because we had a box number ready, but the pick 1, get 3 is coming up now, actually. So if you're in that break, drop me a box number. That is Sean, Michael, Jason, Tom, Adam, Anthony, Daniel, and then Daniel again. So drop me a number in the pick 1, get 3. First one I see is the one we'll do. We have 3, 5, and then 11 through 20 available in the open field reps.
It's been some cool reps coming out.
We had Thurman Thomas on an Oklahoma State Cowboys rep that was not a headliner coming out. That was very nice.
That was cool. I like that Otis Anderson, too, on the Giants flash.
Yeah, that's fantastic on Otis. So actually, Colin, I know we were talking about the minis. We'll have 1 mini in the bundle for sure. So we'll definitely do 2 double box breaks. We could end up doing a triple, actually, because we got 2 of those pulled in the bundle. So we'll see. All right, we got 16. Sean and Anthony both want 16. The Joe Montana box. All right, it's got to be good if 2 people want it. Got to be good if 2 people want it. All right, so the pick 1, get 3 is different than our 8-spot divisional breaks. Actually, we did a 4-spot mixer. Now a pick 1, get 3. Normally it's the 8-spot NFL divisional breaks that rule the show, but that won't be till our 3rd break tonight, Colin. So
new customers are getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, what is going on at Ultimate Autographs? You guys have all sorts of breaks. All sorts of good breaks, that is.
That's right.
You can't go wrong with any of this stuff.
I like that.
All right, so I'll copy and paste the NFL squads. This is all the NFL teams. You guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Then I'll start subtracting the ones you guys took. So no surprise, Vikings were the first one off the board. There is Adrian Peterson, salute the service replica helmet, one of the best running backs ever. Bears next, Michael Francia looking for the great young star Justin Fields. Jason Burgess just looking for some Cowboys. Michael Irvin actually is a headliner in that series, the great receiver. Thomas has the Raiders looking for that Devontae Adams camo. That's a fantastic hit. Might be a down year for Devontae Adams, and he's 2nd in the league in receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That tells you enough. Adam's got the Bills. All right, Adam. Bills going off the board. Anthony's got the Broncos. All right, Anthony. I think there's a Broncos headliner in here. Actually, to be clear, we'll get that graphic updated. It's actually Champ Bailey, not Terrell Davis. Our team is working on updating that. Daniel's got the Cardinals and the Ravens. So pick one, get three. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Should be 24 teams left. It is 24. We'll go 8 clicks. Top 3 teams are going to the first person who ordered. No, it's actually 6 clicks, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 and a 3. 6 clicks. It was 8 in the early show. It'll be 6 tonight. All right. So we have Sean with the Vikings. He's getting the Packers, Saints, and Giants. Michael's got the Bears. He gets the Jaguars, Browns, and Rams. Jason, you've got the Cowboys. You get the Titans, Texans, and Chiefs. Thomas, you've got the Raiders. You get the Patriots, 49ers, and Bucks. Adam, you've got the Bills. You are getting the Commanders, Colts, and Chargers. Anthony's got the Broncos. He is getting the Bengals, Eagles, and Seahawks. Daniel's got the Cardinals. Next 3 teams are going to be the Steelers, Lions, and Falcons. And lastly, Daniel's got the Ravens. He's getting the Dolphins, Jets, and Panthers. All right. Pick one, get 3. What could we have in box 16? Good luck, folks. Let's start the show with some heat in this rep series. Thurman Thomas, Oklahoma State Cowboy rep helmet as a non-headliner in the early show. Early returns, like election results. So far, so good in this series.
I'd say.
Early returns are good. Here's another good one again. For a non-headliner, this is an excellent hit. This man is quietly becoming a force to be reckoned with in the NFL.
I like it.
Third-year receiver. A lot of it is due to injuries. Obviously, Deebo Samuel's been banged up. But he is, at the moment, the #1 statistical receiver for the San Francisco 49ers. On a lunar helmet at that, we got a little Brandon Ayuk action. Look at that. Beautiful lunar replica helmet. Who's got the Niners? Thomas, that's you. He's like, when are we going to do a pick one, get 3 break? Oh, there you go, Thomas. We're doing it and you're winning it. Brandon Ayuk.
How about it?
I like that hit. Again, for a non-headliner, that is a very good hit. Very good series so far, the rep helmets has been.
I like the 49ers, Lunars, and Eclipses, but both just gorgeous helmets.
It's incredible. It looks so clean. I'm actually a bigger fan, and maybe Colin, you could disagree, but when it comes to Lunars and Eclipses, I like the Lunar look better.
I think it depends on the helmet. This one's really close.
It does depend on the helmet, but this one is so clean. Brandon Ayuk.
That's nice, man.
Congrats, Thomas. Way to be. That is Beckett certified on one of the best receivers in the NFL.
Can't complain.
Cool. Very cool. All right, so that's in the books. Omaha. It's not Peyton Manning. It's just me calling for a little Omaha action. We have a slab break on the way. So John's in here, Dwayne, Keith, John, Anthony, and James Stanhope. So let me know what you guys are feeling. Chargers Eclipse better than the Lunar, in my opinion, says Devin. They're both nice. Beautiful. Thanks, guys, says Tom. You are welcome, sir. You are very, very welcome. So I'm going to get this randomizer prep for the slab break. If not heard on a box number yet, we do have 3 spots to go in the bundle, 3 to go in the jerseys, and already 4 in the next slab and 3 in the next mixer. So we're moving. We are grooving, Colin.
I like it.
Doing good at the moment.
Last night to get in the bundle, and it's the chase. I would say it's time.
We got to get at least one of those done tonight.
Got to.
At least. We did do like 8 or 9 the other day when a customer came in here at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, bought out like 5, 6 bundles himself. He hasn't been back since. If you guys know Michael Stenger, let him know to come back. We miss him. That was a lot of fun Monday night with Steven. That was the 1 a.m. show.
That's nuts.
He ordered like 2 bundles after midnight.
I like to come in and just like, look at what's been pulled. I'll just quickly go through the stream.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I went on at about 1 o'clock and saw you guys were still live, and I was like, what on earth?
70 pieces of memorabilia. I think we did like 65 boxes because the teammates had like 5 in each of those.
That's unbelievable.
But 70 pieces of memorabilia on Monday night. If you haven't seen the show, make sure you rewatch the Monday night show. It was wild. All right, we got 19 for Mr. Luigi. Thank you, sir. 19 going off the ticker in the football slabs. Omaha. Peyton Manning. Also, Tuesday night was pretty cool. We had a loaded dice series, 12 crates. Did all 12 on Tuesday night, and it was gone out the door. Peyton Manning, Lunar, Authentic, Speed Flex, ripped helmet with the visor. One of the sickest things I've ever seen. We have some more sick stuff in that Diamond Helmet series, by the way. Ripped Joe Burrow. There is just some insanity in the room at the moment. Anthony saying, I need a win. All right, Anthony. He's looking for a win. He needs a win.
Needs it.
Like his Cowboys. He's a Cowboys fan. 6 clicks. All right, Anthony. You're up top in the NFC North. We got Dwayne in the NFC South. It is John in the NFC East. We have Keith in the NFC West. John, AFC North, Wayne, AFC South, AFC East. Then we have James, AFC West here in the slabs. All right, what could we have in box 19 out of 40? Show me something good. Okay. Anthony is back after a little bit of a break. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. I also haven't seen James Stanhope in a hot minute. So Anthony didn't get a dub this time. James Stanhope did. One of the best receivers ever. We got Charlie Joyner, Becca 10 autograph, Charger great, AFC West hit. Congratulations, James Stanhope.
Charlie Joyner.
Very nice. Part of that Air Coryell offense, Charlie Joyner, Kellen Winslow. Such a fantastic squad back in the day.
A cool little card, too.
Absolutely. Vertical offense, Colin, before it was cool.
Yeah.
So nice hit, says Anthony. Absolutely. Congrats, James, on the Charlie Joyner.
Ever the good sport, Mr. Louisi.
He's always a good guy. Absolutely. So congratulations, James. Let's keep it rolling in the breaks. Colin, what's our closest break right now?
Looks like our closest break is 3 away on the next mixer. We're also 3 away on Bills Mafia, 4 away on Omaha.
All right, it is Thirsty Thursday. That means buy 5 break spots. Select the Bills Mafia jerseys with a 6th spot. You get that spot for free. That is 5 orders in the same cart. Must be the same orders, not 5 orders throughout the night. So you can only be eligible to get that if you buy in with 5 spots at once.
Nobody's taken advantage of it yet today.
Not yet. Just wait till Richard Adcook comes in. He comes in every Thursday. Typically sprinkles in a few orders. And then always make sure it's a jersey. So
does it the right way.
He's what we call a break room vet. Knows how to take advantage of those promotions. Speaking of promotions, that bundle, that is a $50 off. We don't offer break room spot discounts, but that is technically $50 off.
Yeah.
If you were to buy a mini spot or jersey spot, it's a single mini spot because there's 2 in the double box break. If you were to buy to those spots, that would cost $299 instead it costs $249.
Yeah.
So I would love to knock out a bundle, get a chase wheel spin done. That would be a lot of fun.
You went up to 4 things. You know you're going to get an authentic and a rep, but with a 1 in 6 chance too at a Troy Aikman in the mini, might be worth it.
Oof, absolutely. What's up, CJ? You're good, my man. You are good. I think he's apologizing on the box call.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, CJ.
You're more than good, my friend. You're
a
more
rookie.
than good. I'm going to take you guys on a little tour, top to bottom rundown of the break page at the moment. All right, we have 3 spots to go in the multi-sport mixer. I believe, Colin, there are 16 boxes left in that series now after the first break. We have a lot of headliners left, including the Allen Iverson basketball, Big Papi David Ortiz on a baseball. We have a Mike Tyson signed boxing glove.
Woo.
Iron Mike, one of the best boxers ever. And how about maybe the most underrated quarterback in NFL history? Former league MVP, Super Bowl champ, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Steve Young on a Hydro Authentic with the visor.
It's so cool.
That is an insane piece of memorabilia. Winding down in that series. A lot of good stuff. All the boxes available. It is crazy. CJ, you'll be on as soon as the end zone full-size diamond break happens. So just keep an eye on that. I'll show it here in a second. As soon as it fills, we break it. That's when you're on. Speaking of a guy who's on a lot, the Omaha football slabs, arguably the second best quarterback ever, maybe third, depending on where you stand. Peyton Manning on a football slab. That is an excellent hit for $30 potentially.
Crazy.
Great running back. Saquon Barkley's out there. Tua leading the NFL in QBR. Passer rating. We have Nick Chubb, Justin Fields, Joe Montana, Champ Bailey. All those names out there. Still only one headliner off the board in the Troy Aikman football slab. 3 to go there. We got 6 to go in the open field reps. A lot of headliners left, including Adrian Peterson on a Salute to Service military helmet. He's top 5 all-time in both rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. I know a lot of times we talk about the top 5 running backs, and his name doesn't always get mentioned. Got to be in that discussion, Mr. AP, all day.
I think he's the greatest running back I've ever seen play.
Yeah,
in
possibly.
my lifetime.
It's between him, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Marshall Faulk.
Yep,
They're all pretty even. As far as a pure running back, he's the best. I think Tomlinson, given what he did as a receiver as well, might be a little better overall. But you can't go wrong with any of those 3 guys.
Absolutely not.
They're all break room regulars, by the way. We have Michael Irvin on a Lunar replica in the open field rep still out there. Devontae Adams, Edgerrin James, Justin Fields. A lot of headliners left in the open field reps. We have 3 spots to go in the jerseys. We are still looking for Warren Moon and Dick Butkus. Headliners left. Maybe one of the scariest players ever, Dick Butkus.
I love it.
So then we've got ourselves 6 spots to go in the end zone. Diamond helmets with the best running back ever, in my opinion, Barry Sanders. Christian, we're talking about guys Colin and I saw. We're both a little bit too young to really witness Barry Sanders.
Never got the pleasure, Christian.
So Barry Sanders is the best. I've seen tons of YouTube hits. I've seen a few full game replays as well. I think Barry Sanders was just about retiring right when I started watching football. I think he is the most explosive, the most electric running back, and the best running back ever. He's out there on that camo in the end zone. Diamond helmets. This is the best series in the room, guys. We had an O.J. Simpson Lunar Authentic that came out earlier today. Was an and more guy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Look at some of those cool helmets here. That Joe Burrow Lunar ripped helmet, one of the best QBs in the NFL. That is a fantastic kit. A guy whose value is going to go up. This man wins a Super Bowl or an MVP. Sky's the limit. I've got him right up there with Josh Allen for the second best young quarterback in the league. I got Mahomes number 1, and honestly, I go back and forth between Burrow and Allen, and a lot of people don't. I know Stevens got Burrow as number 2 as well, by the way.
Yep.
So Joe Burrow is great. That's only going to go up in value. Randy Moss, one of the best receivers ever, maybe the most talented. That is a custom helmet if I ever saw one.
No kidding.
A lot of extra work on that helmet. It's also a speed flex. It also comes with the visor. We did pull the cheetah, but I know we have Deion Sanders still out there on the Flash Authentic with the primetime inscription.
Sick.
Maybe the best corner ever. Jamar Chase, one of the best young receivers on the Flash Authentic. Should be coming back healthy soon. Once he does that, he should be dominating the league like he has been over the last 2 years. Marcus Allen, one of the best running backs ever, former Super Bowl MVP. He is out there as well in the diamond helmets. Not to mention some of these other names, like this and more section had O.J. Simpson. Other helmets that are secondary headliners, Champ Bailey, Marshall Faulk, Ray Lewis. You as an Eagle fan will like this one. Colin, Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, Ron Jaworski, Randall Cunningham, all on one helmet.
4-on-1 combo, baby.
Quad signed authentic. Brian Urlacher, one of the best linebackers of my generation. Then we have Andre Johnson, a legendary receiver that I was also lucky enough to watch as a young kid. 7 spots to go in the minis. This is the one that just a little bit curious. I get the minis haven't been as hot lately, but we have a ton of Cowboy fans, and we have 6 mini helmets left. It's technically 5 because we got a personal, and we have one in the bundle. So we might have like 1 break of this, maybe 2 at the very most. And there's a Troy Aikman Flash Mini out there. So I don't know. That's one I would chase. I don't know. What do you guys think, Cowboy fans? Do you guys just not like Troy Aikman, or do you not like mini helmets? Because it's got to be one or the other, because otherwise this should be filling up pretty quickly.
I would think so.
A chase for Troy Aikman with 2 breaks left, 50% chance that comes out in the next break. I don't know. I'd say that's a no-brainer for me. 2 spots to go in the bundle, a quad box break. Get 2 break spots in each of the following breaks. Authentic helmet, replica helmet, mini helmet, jersey. That is the chase tonight. So good opportunity to get in there for the chase wheel spin.
Halfway home.
And you can win multiple stuff. I mean, let's just say you get 2 spots. I like to use these divisions just because you get randomized the NFC North, NFC East. We have 4 coming out, 2 North, 2 East hits. You win all 4 with 1 spot. And then you can win the chase wheel spin as well.
Yep. That's what our man John Studley did.
And you can win multiple headliners too, given that there's 4 boxes coming out. We have 7 to go in the Pay Dirt Authentics. So this is a good authentic series. There are a little bit lesser hits compared to the diamond helmets, but it's also a cheaper price point at $60. I think only 11 helmets left. These are also part of the bundle. Eric Dickerson, Lunar Authentic, and Marshall Faulk Authentic are the 2 headliners left in there. So Eric Dickerson has one of the most unbreakable records, 2,105 yards rushing back in 1984. The yard total is even on the helmet there, Colin.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that is very cool. So let me know what you guys would like to play next. Let's get rocking and rolling in the breaks. I will drop in the live break page link, and I want to do some good stuff here in the room. Let's see. Closest breaks I'll drop in as well. So we have 2 to go in the multi-sport mixer. That break is coming up. And then let's see what else is close. I think the jerseys are close. The slabs are close, 2 to go. I'll drop in the slab break. So Colin, actually, we've got a lot of breaks coming up.
Looks like it.
We have a lot of breaks coming up in the room, which is great. 5 to go in the reps, 3 to go in the jerseys. Did anyone use Thirsty Thursday yet?
No, and I was actually going to say, because John Dudley's placing a lot of orders, which is great, but if you put 5 of them in one cart, add the jersey, you get it for free.
Okay, so look at this. These guys are finally starting to listen. Got themselves a couple spots in the mini double box break. So, Colin, actually, let's take the mini off the personals tab.
Okay.
Just because I know we've got a bundle. We've got a couple minis left. Want to give enough stuff out there. I know we got 1 mini personal. There's 5 minis left. So, got to leave 1 more for the bundle. Gosh, I think the bundle, we could do multiple bundles, can't we? So, let's just see what happens here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. What sells out first for the minis. We could always run those as single box breaks, by the way. We can reverse the price and then leave more boxes open for the bundle. That's what
true.
we might do.
That's true.
We might do a double first and then do the last ones as singles just so we can have some more for the bundle in case.
Good thoughts.
Yeah, we've done that before. So I know that's kind of the opposite of what we normally do, but I don't know. We'll see where they're at. We'll see where we're at there.
Yeah.
Bills with the 3-0 early lead, looks like, Colin.
That's right. You should see the Patriots jerseys. The red with the classic
clean.
logo
They're clean.
on the helmet. I like it.
And that classic logo is what we have on that Randy Moss helmet.
Yeah, just
So
the cherry on top.
and it's a speed flex, and that's in the end zone authentics. I don't know how we're 6 away there, given how cool that series is. I'm a little bit surprised that's not just flying off the shelves. But I don't know.
I am too.
Sometimes people sleep on a series. I remember our last Diamond series. We did like half the boxes in one show. And these guys were sleeping on it for about like 4 or 5 days. And they caught on. That Diamond series is going to catch fire at some point. Don't be the guy who just waits for that. Because that is not smart.
Well, we've got some movement on it now.
Thomas Bundy's in. Where's Denny Ricker? He loves those Diamond Platinum helmets. 3 to go now in the Diamond, 1 to go in the jersey, 1 to go in the slab, 2 to go in the multi-sport, as well as 2 to go in the bundle. And that multi-sport does have some celebrity action in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So some unique stuff. I know William Shatner's in the listing, but I think he's just one of several. I know you guys pulled a Major League jersey yesterday,
That's
didn't
right.
you?
Charlie Sheen on the Ricky Vaughn
Yeah, so
Wild Thing jersey.
that is very cool. I love that series because you never know what's coming out.
I agree.
Patriots fumbled, but fumbled forward. That's something unique. You fumble and you gain yardage.
That's always nice.
I think Derrick Henry fumbled this weekend, and they got a touchdown out of it. Traylon Burks landed on it.
Yeah.
So that was unique.
I thought for whatever reason, because that happened, I thought the rule was you can't advance it forward on offense on a fumble. Like I thought it goes back to the spot, but obviously that's not the rule. So
I don't know. Obviously not, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, because it just happened here and it happened in that game.
I mean, it's not like they fumbled forward on purpose. You
Right?
know?
Yeah. Oh baby, that's a touchdown.
Told you, man. I told you. I didn't bet on this, but my gut feeling was saying that the Patriots would cover. I know it's early. This could change. I guess I picked 24-20, which is a wash. I think because it was -4 is the line.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I would pick the Patriots to cover just because that's how it goes right now. So we'll see. It's only last 2 minutes of overtime. says
Okay,
Vinny.
thank you, Vinny. I was like, I thought I was losing my mind. Like I could have sworn that was a rule.
Vinny's on top of these rules. We might as well call him NFL officiating Vinny. He knows. This guy knows everything. Larry Roslin hopping in that beautiful diamond helmet. So we are now down to 2 spots in that. So where's the guy? CJ. CJ's in there, right?
Yeah.
CJ.
Get ready, CJ.
Paging CJ. Are you out there, CJ? We are 2 spots away, and this will definitely fill up soon.
We could do, I mean, box after box after box here in a second. And I would say do Thirsty Thursday at that point. You can close out a bunch of breaks, get yourself in a bunch of breaks.
Right.
Get a free jersey spot.
Let's just say this. You buy 2 spots in the diamond, get the free jersey spot, or you get the mixer spot. You can't get the slab spot anymore because that is closed.
Yep.
But there's a lot of options to close out these series. Definitely looking forward to that for sure. The bundle's 2 away, by the way, and that's the chase. And so it's the last night of the bundle, Colin, and we only have 6 minis left. So realistically, we can only do 2 or 3 bundles. So your odds at a chase wheel spin are pretty high.
Absolutely.
There will not be many bundles tonight. I don't want to leave it up either where we oversell, like where we have to refund someone that's going down off the site. So at some point tonight, even before the show is done, we'll call it done on the bundle. So
get in now.
get in now while you still can. TJ says, nice. Let's go, CJ.
He's ready.
He's ready for his first break. Let's make it happen.
He's been asking and asking and asking.
I think the slabs and the jerseys are sold out, right, Colin?
You are correct.
Omaha 2 is ready. We got Dwayne Wright, Robert Alvarado, Mitch Black, Larry Roslin, Keith Ciantera, and Cole Whitehurst in this break. So let me know, guys, on a box number in the football slabs. Otherwise, I can randomize. But we have 1, 2, 9. Looks like 10 through 20 minus, I think, 19, which was called out in the first slab break. So let me know what you're feeling on the boxes. Let's rock and roll tonight. Let's go, says CJ. He's ready, man.
He got that last jersey spot, so you'll actually get to see that break first.
Okay, perfect. And we are one away on that diamond helmet. So we have a lot of breaks coming up, guys. I'll get the randomizer queued up. If you drop me a box number, we'll do it. But I haven't seen any of these guys in the chat in this first break. So I'm letting the randomizer choose in the slab break.
That is fair.
We've been saying randomizer has been pretty good of late, Colin. Cannot go wrong with the randomizer. Bills offense has torn up the Patriots the last couple games I'm seeing on the graphic. It is tough to get 3 games in a row against Bill Belichick, though.
Yeah.
Cole's back. Let's get another win. Cole, do you want a box number? Or do you want to let the randomizer pick in the football slabs?
One to go in the mixer now as well.
All right, we got a bunch of breaks coming up. You guys are awesome. Looking forward to knocking out a bunch of heat. Robert Alvarado wants 1. All right, Robert. 1 going off the ticker in the slabs. That's been pretty good of late. Pretty good of late, for sure. All right, 6 clicks in Omaha, number 2. Slabs are, pretty easy to get knocked off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Not a high price point. For us, it's easy. They're small. Just really easy to rock and roll with these. All right, 6 clicks. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Olsen, I definitely don't want to pick.
He definitely wants you to say he's a Cowboys fan, though.
Cowboys fan in the house. Cole Whitehurst. Cowboy up, baby. All right. What do we have in the very first slab box here? 1 of 40. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. Ooh, okay. This sounds a little different. We got a Panini Contenders 2020 football wild card ticket. We got, what is this? A ticket seat. Section 219, row 59, seat 30. We got James Robinson, talented young running back. He was a beast in college at Illinois State. He started with the Jaguars, so this is a rookie card. He's actually, I think he's on the Jets now.
Yep.
But this is him on the Jaguars. It says rookie auto. Same concept as Devontae Adams. He's on the Raiders. We pull a Devontae Adams rookie card. It would be a Packers hit. So this is going to be an AFC South hit. It's going to be Larry Rossland taking home James Robinson. All right.
That's a cool card, man.
That is a cool card. Something different. Definitely a nice looking clean card. Larry Rossland enjoys cards. Well, he's going to enjoy this one. James Robinson.
All right.
CJ is also a Cowboys fan. Cole actually is not a Cowboys fan. He believes that it's a good luck charm if we call him that because he's an Eagles fan. But we have a lot of Cowboy fans in the room. It is hands down the most popular team. And we have a Troy Aikman mini helmet out there with 6 minis left. So I don't know. I don't know if you ask me, I would play the minis for all these Cowboy fans. All right, congrats, Larry. Nicely done on the James Robinson. And again, it's Larry with 1 spot. What he does.
That is what he does, isn't it?
What he does. He definitely wins more than 1 in 8 when he gets 1 spot. I know sometimes we get carried away thinking he wins all of them. He doesn't. He still loses most of them, but he's definitely winning more than 1 in 8. That I can say with about 99% confidence because he's won a lot of single spot snipes in here. But the Cowboys thing isn't working no more, LOL, says Cole. Yeah, a Giants fan next, Cole? Or do you want to be a Washington fan, or you just want to be an Eagles fan? Let me go back to your own squad. Can't work every time. He's good buying with 1 spot as well. So
if it worked every time, there would be something in the water. Something's weird.
Something weird. All right, Bills Mafia number 1 jersey break. Larry Jensen, Keith Ciantera, Larry Jensen, John Dudley, Keith, Cole, and Christopher Steinhauer. So let me know on a box number. I know CJ was calling out numbers earlier. CJ, you can call out a number now. This is the jerseys. Let's see. We have 27, 31, and looks like 34. Then I think 37 through 45. That is the rest of the series in the room and on the ticker. So CJ likes 8. It's my favorite
Looks
number
like it.
2. We don't have 8 available in the
Well,
jerseys.
that's promising.
So bottom of the ticker is all the boxes left. So drop me one that is available. We've already done number 8. So let me know what you're feeling. It would be. So CJ, right now scrolling at the bottom of the ticker is the boxes that are available. In the jerseys, it is 27, 31, 34, and 37 through 45. We do not have 2. We do not have 8. Those were done quite a bit ago. Quite a bit ago, early in the series. 27, there we go, CJ. Third time's the charm. 27 going off the ticker in the Bills Mafia jerseys. Oh, the Bills are moving the ball. They're already in the red zone. That didn't take long, Colin. So, I think several people think it could be a low-scoring game tonight. Definitely not looking like it so far. Like I said, The NFL is crazy this year. I've given up betting on NFL. I'm sticking with NBA and World Cup. I'm sticking with what's working.
That's what you got to do.
You got to go with what's working. NFL certainly has been way too crazy. Way too crazy this season. 5 and 6 clicks on the Bills Mafia jerseys. We got Cole, the Eagles fan. How about that? We'll give him,
Go Birds.
we'll give him his team. We got John in the NFC South. Keith's got the NFC East. We have Christopher in the NFC West. Larry, AFC North. John Dudley's got the AFC South. We do have a Warren Moon out here. By the way, Cole Dick Butkus is still in play. Larry's got the AFC East, and Keith's got the AFC West. Bills Mafia jerseys. 27 out of 45. Good luck, guys. Let's see something nice in the jerseys. Show me something nice. All right. What do we have in here? Oh, we got a nice looking jersey. We have one of the most underrated receivers ever. So Jimmy Smith is 25th all-time in receiving yards. And I guess he played in an era that wasn't quite as big into passing as now. Certainly more so than the early days. One of the best receivers in the late 90s, early 2000s. 5-time Pro Bowler. 12,287 career receiving yards. Twice led the league in catches. Once led the league in catches. 2-time second team All-Pro. Jimmy Smith, nice looking jersey.
Very cool.
AFC South. That is John Dudley. How about that, John? Two spots in there. John has taken home the Jimmy Smith jersey.
Jimmy Smith has a really nice autograph, too.
Beautiful auto. You can probably read it, too. You can't really read much of the receiver autographs, at least the current guys. Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs. These guys got to go back to receiver autograph school and ask Jimmy Smith how to sign. Because you are right, Colin. It's a pretty good autograph for sure. Yeah, baby, says John. Let's go, John.
John Dudley.
Mr. Dudley. I like it. He is taking home some dubs, John.
Yes, sir.
Is John a pretty new guy?
Relatively, yeah.
So, John, I don't know your team. Let me know what team you like. I like asking all the new customers. Also, let me know where you heard about Ultimate Autographs.
Like it.
I love finding out from you guys as well. Because we are all over social media, Colin. We have bonus content available on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube channel. Some of the hits get posted there. We post individual hits, best hits of the show on the Ultimate Autographs Instagram at Ultimate Autographs and the Ultimate Autographs TikTok page at UA Live Breaks. So those are all great places to follow us. We're on Twitter, Facebook as well. So if you're not following us on those platforms, make sure you are, because we do a lot of work after the shows. We record these videos. I upload some of the hits as well. So definitely love to hear these guys taking a peek at our social media channels.
Yep, worth the follow.
Absolutely. John's a Buccaneers guy. So, John, we get a lot of Buck hits in the room. My favorite Buck hit we get, and yes, we get Tom Brady on Buccaneers all the time in this room. My personal favorite Buck hit, though, was Mike Allstott.
Oh, yeah.
We get Mike Allstott a lot. We get Warren Sapp.
I was going to say, I like Warren Sapp.
We get Derek Brooks, John Lynch from time to time.
Devin White.
We get Dexter Jackson we've had in here. So a lot of Bucks coming through the room.
Yeah, definitely.
So definitely a good place for a Buck fan.
They got a nice flash helmet, too.
They do. And the Bucks, actually, Warren Sapp is probably the one we see the most. And he's such a great player. So, and a lot of times lately, Warren Sapp used to be a headliner. With how good the hits are of late, he's been relegated to, in many cases, an and more guy. So just because you see the headliners, you don't see Warren Sapp, doesn't mean that he's not out there in these series. So, fantastic. End zone number 1 is ready.
That's right.
And then is there anything else ready, Colin, or are we caught up after this one?
I believe we are caught up for now.
We got 1 spot to go on the next mixer.
That's right.
Only 3 to go on the pick 1, get 3, and 2 to go on the bundle. All right, Christopher, you could call out box 8 in this series, I think. Hold on. Just kidding. 8 is gone, but 2 is out there. We got Matthew Tobin, Thomas Bundy, Larry Roslin, and Vinny Battani, and Michael Francia. I'll take a Sapp all day, says John.
You're in the right place then.
Well, John, you're in the right break room. Warren Sapp is one of the most common hits here at Ultimate Autographs. Vinny wants 15. All right, Vinny, 15 going off the ticker. DJ did want 2, but it's whoever comes through first. First come, first serve. Vinny called out 15 first. So we'll go 6 clicks here. Good luck, folks. In the end zone, number 1, 15 of 40. Not that many boxes we can get on a chase in this series. You never know. These diamonds, sometimes we do 15 or 20 a night sometimes.
We can do it.
We can do it tonight. I'm more than happy to do it, guys. Definitely a possibility. All right, 5 and 6 clicks. Got Michael up top in the NFC North. Thomas has got the NFC South. Matthew Tobin, NFC East. Larry's got the NFC West. Thomas, AFC North. Excuse me, let me get a drink here. Thomas could get that Joe Burrow, by the way. That's ridiculous. We got Christopher, AFC South. Thomas got the AFC East as well. How about a Randy Moss? That's a Patriot Moss. We got Vinny, AFC West, in the end zone. Break number 1. Vinny saying touchdown Diggs. Okay, 10-7 Bills.
Shocker.
A lot of points. Vinny saying, I'll take a Marcus Allen. Okay, Vinny. All right. Here we go. What do we have in the end zone? First break in the best series in the room. Guaranteed fire. Everything in this series is truly phenomenal, Colin.
You're right.
There are no bad hits in this one. If I would pick one series to tell you guys to play, this would be it. My second pick would be the Multisport.
Yep.
Those are the 2 coolest series, in my opinion. You cannot go wrong in either of them.
Couldn't agree more.
All right. And this right here is an example of why. This is not a photoed headliner. It is one of the best linebackers of all time. And it's on a super specialty helmet.
Ooh.
We got Brian Urlacher, former Defensive Player of the Year, Hall of Famer. He puts it there on the helmet on a Salute the Service military helmet. Look at this. Salute the Service in the back, the USA flag as well. Beckett certified. This is ridiculous. Not a photoed headliner in this series. So we have filler hits in some of our series. There are no filler hits in this series. Every hit is headliner quality in the Diamond Authentics. This is the guy who would be a headliner in many series. Did not make the cut because the series is that good. I know folks get overwhelmed by $80, but what you can win in this series is actually worth a lot more than you can win in any series. You get the best bang for your buck. You actually get the most money in this series. Michael Francia, Brian Urlacher, full-size authentic on the military Salute the Service helmet. That is ridiculous. Not even a headliner. Brian Urlacher, O.J. Simpson. These guys are not good enough for photo headliner status because in the end zone is that good.
That is nuts. That is a sick helmet.
Well, safe to say this is the leader in the clubhouse for best hit of tonight's show.
Brian Urlacher was a bad man.
He was so good. He was so good. He could play linebacker. Truly, he could play safety if he wanted to. In college, he played both, and he played some receiver, and he returned some kicks. He was a linebacker who could tackle the power backs, the tight ends, but he could also mark those guys in the open field.
Yeah.
He was that fast, that good. Awesome helmet, says Michael. That's Cameron Frank. Michael Francia. I agree. Fantastic win. As a Bear fan, I am definitely a little jealous right here, Colin. A little bit jealous. I don't often get jealous of the hits here, but this one is pretty cool.
He had 22 interceptions, 11 forced fumbles, 1,000 tackles, and 41.5 sacks.
Yeah,
the man did it all.
He did everything. Great score, says CJ. I agree. Brian Urlacher, authentic. Salute the service, military helmet. Enough said.
What more do you want?
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So if that's not incentive to play in the end zone again, to run it back, I don't know what is, because this is not a headliner.
Right,
Colin.
that's what's crazy.
If we pulled this as a headliner, you'd be like, okay, cool, makes sense, Brian Urlacher. You don't get super pumped if that's a headliner. But if this is a third-tier hit or a second-tier hit, not a photo headliner, there's a lot to be pumped about.
You're not lying.
A lot to be pumped about. Definitely worth a lot more than $80. That's what Michael Francia spent. So congrats, Michael, on that Urlacher. TJ saying, I'll be back for sure. How could you not be?
After seeing that?
After seeing that? Are you kidding me? It'd be a disservice to yourself not to hop back in this break. Disservice to yourself. Brian Urlacher.
Great hit.
All right, what's next, Colin?
We are doing a mixer.
All right, these are the two series we recommend here, guys.
We're about to see why.
We're about to see why. I'll put Brian next to you here. He is the leader in the clubhouse for hit of the show. We have Robert Alvarado, John Dudley, fresh off a win, Jacob Ronning, and look at who's in here, Richard Cox. Anytime Richard Cox is in a break, it is definitely dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Because Richard Cox wins a lot in this room. A lot of times he wins with 6 spots. This is the man who sniped that Peyton Manning the other night. It was crazy.
Can he snipe a Steve Young here?
Oh my gosh. He can. This is different too. It's not like a typical snipe in the here because it's 25% chance with each spot.
Yeah.
So Robert, John, Jacob, Richard, let me know on a number. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize in the multi-sport. That's probably the best helmet left, the Hydro Authentic Steve Young. But we have a lot of other good stuff in this series. We have 1 spot to go in the bundle.
That's right.
So the bundle is coming up. So I'm going to start randomizing. I haven't seen a box number from you guys. I will start randomizing here, Colin. So I have a lot to randomize in the mixer. So this is definitely not ideal, but we'll do it.
I think it got blocked, but real quick, Bob pointed out that Gaylord Perry died today. Fortunate. He won 2 Cy Youngs.
Did I?
It got blocked, I think. I don't know if I blocked it or what happened, but...
I hope we didn't block Bob.
Yeah, I hopefully, it didn't block him completely, I hope.
Bob, let us know if you're out there. Just because I tried to block this spam we had, I hope I didn't click block Bob on accident.
Don't know why it was... Okay, Bob's not blocked. It was just the... Yeah, I just see it says blocked for the term Gaylord, but obviously he was just talking about Gaylord Perry.
Legendary player. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just blocked some spam here, so I was like, I hope I didn't accidentally block Bob.
Yeah, no, Bob's still there, which is good.
Okay,
I
good.
saw the message, though, Bob. Yeah, Gaylord Perry died today.
Okay, I missed
absolute legend.
Yeah, legend for sure. 37, Robert Alvarado. Richard wanted 31. Robert was 1/100th of a second before Richard. Woo. So that was super close.
137.
37. Robert was first in the 1 and 4 mixer. Thank you, Colin.
You got it.
Let's see if there's a bell in here. No bell. I don't think there's a bell in here.
We got to check everyone now.
Yeah, if you get the reference, you watched the early show. If you didn't watch the early show, make sure you watch it. All our shows replay on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can catch all the action even if you're not there watching it. All right, here we go. 6 clicks for our spots here. NFL, NBA, MLB, everything else. All right, Richard's got the NFL. Robert's got the NBA. We have Jacob in the MOB, and John, you've got everything else, which, by the way, could be a Mike Tyson glove.
That's not bad.
That would be a great everything else hit in the 1-in-4 mixer. All right, here we go. What could we have in box 37? We're looking for a David Ortiz ball still, Allen Iverson ball, the Steve Young Hydro, and that Mike Tyson boxing glove. So
a lot of good stuff.
a lot of good stuff left. All the boxes in the room and on the ticker. A lot of headliners left.
They're getting better and better.
I think we have a basketball. Let's see if this is AI here. It's not Iverson. This is the 6th man of the year last season. Averaged just under 21 points per game. I actually saw him play in college when I covered Mizzou. Saw Mizzou lose to Tyler Hero and Kentucky.
Oh.
Tyler Hero, rock solid NBA player. One of Miami Heat's best players. This is the nice ball. I guess you really can't see it's Tyler Hero, but he does have the 14 on there. That's the NBA spot, and it is box number mojo. Robert Alvarado.
Nice.
All right, Robert. Nice hit on Tyler Hero. So, very cool.
That's quite a signature, Mr. Hero.
I would not be able to see who it is, but I like it. I like it nonetheless. It's very busy.
Oh, he's a great player.
Fantastic player. He's got that fadeaway down off the dribble. Amazing how many of these NBA guys now, Colin, they can all go, not all, but most of them could ISO and hit a fadeaway 3 off the dribble.
Yeah.
That was not a thing back in the day.
No.
Tyler Hero. Congrats, Robert. Single spot snipe. Called out the box number, got the hit. Nicely done.
Absolutely. What's great, I mean, Tyler Hero was the 6th man of the year last year, and he's averaging 2 more points, 2 more rebounds, and almost 2 more assists.
They're telling me he's getting better.
He's getting better.
That's scary.
That is scary.
Tyler's mom wouldn't know her son signed the ball. That's true, Bob. You wouldn't know.
She's probably disappointed.
Well, she might know because she might watch Ultimate Autographs and be like, oh, those guys are the ones pulling my son's ball. They told me it was him. I believed them. I like it. I like it. Congrats, Robert. I mean, that's true. I do like an autograph I can read, but I also like anything autographed by really good professional athletes. And
Yeah.
we have a lot of that here in the room. We got Hall of Famers, current stars, and more.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Not at all.
All right, Colin, refreshing the break page. Let's see what is close at the moment. 3 to go in the next mixer. We got 5 to go in the slabs, 3 to go in the open field reps. We have 1 to go in the bundle and 4 to go in the minis.
Closing in on a lot.
Let's go. So gotta look at the COA here, Bob, because we have a cert here on the ball. To be honest with you, Colin, we might make a note of this to track down the COA, because we got this card here, but this is obviously not a COA. Tells me that it's Tyler Hero. I'm gonna make sure we have this, Bob, before we ship this out. I didn't see an actual COA in here.
Yeah.
I know we have this sticker here. This looks like a JSA cert, to be honest.
That's what
Oh,
I
it
was
does say
thinking about.
JSA. So it is JSA certed. Just the card's not in there, so it's a JSA cert. But Hollywood Collectibles have a contract with him. Yeah, JSA sticker. The JSA switch, like the Beckett, did they make that switch to the stickers, the new ones? I lose track of which one switched. I know Beckett's got the QR code. So there's the cert, JSA sticker.
If they haven't, they should, I feel.
Yeah, it makes it easier, right?
It does.
Makes it easier. All right, I'm going to put Mr. Hero away. Robert was the hero for calling out the box, and he got the win.
That's right.
So a hero for a hero.
There's our man, Denny Ricker.
Let me guess, diamonds.
No, actually, he closed us out on the minis.
Ooh. He's a Cowboy fan, you know.
Well, you know what? I'm glad somebody listened.
He's paying attention about that Troy Aikman. All right, Vinny. Fanatics, Beckett, and TriStar no longer have paper certs. That's right. I knew about Beckett and Fanatics. We don't get TriStar that often in here, so I wasn't familiar with that one. So mini double box break is sold out. Colin, here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, tell me.
We're gonna run the minis. So there's technically now we have a personal left, so it'll be 3 left, right?
Yeah, 3 left.
Okay, we're gonna run those as single box breaks because one has to go for the bundle, and we want to leave one more for a potential last bundle.
Okay, so there'll be 1 single and then 1 maybe for another bundle. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, because it's going to be 2 coming out in this break, 1 for a personal, 1 coming in the bundle. So we'll just post 1 single box break.
1 single box break.
So
do that.
A little bit cheaper to buy into. It'll be half the price, but we'll only see 1 mini. So John, Dudley, Adam Cantwell, John Huddleston, and Dennis Ricker. So these Cowboy fans are listening. Adam Cantwell, I think he's out in Minnesota on a work trip, and he's still out here listening. He wants that Aikman. So it's going to be, for the mini, what is it? The buy-in is $45. It'll be $22.50.
Mm-hmm.
$22.50 on the next one.
All right, it's about to come out momentarily.
All right. So let me know, John. Actually, 2 Johns, one with an O-N and one with a J-N. Adam and Dennis. I'll give you guys about a minute here. It is a double box break. I need 2 numbers. Adam's at the Edmonton Wild game tonight.
Ooh.
There you go, watching a little hockey.
Cool.
He wants 34, or Dennis wants 34, all right? We do have to reserve one of these for the personal that was bought.
Right.
So the ticker shows 6 left, but there's actually only 5 left in play. So 34 is going off. 1 more, guys. Give me 1 more in the playoff push minis. Speaking of 1 more, we got 1 more to go in the mixer and 1 more to go in the bundle.
I'm gonna say, if you don't see Aikman here in these 2 boxes, that last bundle spot's looking a little more attractive.
No
I would
kidding,
say.
right? No kidding. NFL game looking pretty good. Bills actually driving right now, up 10-7, looking to go up some more here. Then he wants 31 and 34. All right, 31 and 34.
31 and 34.
Going off the ticker. Thank you, Denny. We'll go 6 clicks here for the playoff push minis.
Bundles sold out as well.
Perfect. Icon only. Let's go. I'm not sure when those iconic break room breaks are going to be, but we're going to have a break room only break at some time, a show for the iconic collectors.
Oh, cool.
Got to work on those details. Congrats, Vinny, on reaching that status. All right, randomizer's going up. 6 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Denny. Oh, my. Denny's got the East, looking for that Aikman.
Baby.
He's got the NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. John's got the NFC West. John's got the AFC North. Adam's got the AFC South. Dennis, AFC East. And John, AFC West. Playoff push number 1. Double box break coming up here. Will we ever see the return of Michael Stern? Vinny, I think we will. He mentioned something about Monday nights.
That's what it seems, yeah.
Keep that in mind. He mentioned something about Monday nights.
That would be kind of baller, though, for him to just come in and, like,
Every Monday,
clean us out. Yeah,
$9
every
grand a Monday. That's not a bad deal.
Just clean us out every Monday.
All right, here we go. 31 of 40. We'll start with the lower one first, 31 first, then 34 next. And the double for the minis. All right. Got a good one here to get it started. Excellent running back coming out. We have Ricky Williams on the Lunar Miami Dolphin Mini. Former Heisman Trophy winner at Texas. More than 10,000 career rush yards in the NFL. Led the league in rushing in 2002. One of the best college running backs ever and rock solid in the NFL as well. That is going to be the AFC East. And Dennis Ricker, how about that? I expected Denny to win with an NFC hit because he had 3 of the 4. And it's his AFC spot that pays out. Ricky Williams, PSA certified on Ricky.
Sick.
That is awesome. That is fantastic.
I like Ricky Williams a lot.
Ricky Williams is fantastic.
He's hard not to like.
He's quite the character. He's got a lot of fun inscriptions. I love this lunar helmet here for sure. Denny Ricker. So good start in the double. Really a series you slept on a little bit. Again, if this is coming out as a non-headliner hit, you guys are seeing some good stuff in the minis here.
You are not wrong, sir.
Seeing some good stuff.
And now just 1 in 5.
1 in 5. 20% chance. We got Mr. Aikman here. All right. Here we go. 34 of 40. Is this going to be the Troy Aikman moment? Any hope so? Let's see what we got here. Oh, wouldn't you know? Troy Aikman on the Flash Mini, one of the best quarterbacks ever. 3-time Super Bowl champ, a former Super Bowl MVP, 6-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, Beckett certified Troy Aikman, double box break. Danny takes home both minis. Congratulations on the Troy Aikman Flash. How about that?
Wow, the man's been quiet all day and just came in and sniped it.
Now that's a hit. How about it, Denny? Fantastic hit. Fantastic player. It's a flash as well. It does not get any prettier than that. I love flashes. Very nice. Vinny takes it back. Gabe Davis touchdown. I got to check my fantasy squad as to whether I'm starting him or not. 'Cause he's always, for me, that guy that I either put him in as my slot or I don't play him at all. And I honestly can't remember if I'm playing him this week or not. Fingers crossed I am. Fingers crossed I'm playing him. Congrats, Denny, on the Aikman.
Very nice.
On same time.
Yep.
You owe me a soda, I guess.
That is the old game, isn't it?
Or a pop, whatever you want to call it. Troy Aikman.
Sweet.
All right, so the bundle is next, right?
Correct.
Quad box break coming up in the bundle. So we'll knock out one more mini in the bundle, and then one is for a personal. So then we can only do one more bundle and one more mini break as a single, Colin, and that's gone. So I recommend doing the last bundle. It's the last day of the bundle. We only have one more mini left to do in there. So you would have a 1 in 8 chance at winning the Chase Wheel Spin if you guys want to run back that bundle break. So bundle number 1 is ready. We got John Dudley, Brandon Chong, Reginald Taglacod.
Good group.
So a lot of good folks in here. Looks like the pick 1, get 3 is done.
That's right.
If you can take that off as soon as you can, Colin.
It's off right now.
Perfect. Good man. Want to make sure we don't oversell there. But Brandon, John, and Reginald. So in this break, we do the mini first, then the jersey, then the rep, then the authentic. So I need 4 box numbers. John, Brandon, Reginald. Let me know what you're feeling. Mini 32, 37, 38, or 39. So we'll have a rep break and also a multi-sport. So, cool. We're moving.
We're moving.
So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds here on the bundle box number. So I'm going to check right now to see if I'm starting Gabe Davis in fantasy.
It's a good time.
It's a good time to check. I don't normally check my phone, but I am curious.
Doing 39.
31 in Mixer says Richard. Brandon wants 39. Perfect. I did. Oh, that's the UA Fantasy League. Let me see my Fantasy League. Please tell me I
do we have Gabe Davis?
No, we don't. I did start Gabe Davis. All right. Good.
Good start for you.
I'm lucky. You know why I started him? Hopkins is on a bye.
Oh, so that worked
Because
out.
I haven't started Gabe Davis in weeks. So it makes sense why I started him. 39 in the mini. That's going off the ticker. Richard wants 31 in the mixer. Richard, that's good. That is sold out, right?
Let me make sure.
I think it is sold out. So we are good. All right.
Yep, it is sold out.
So I'll randomize you guys for your divisions. And then we'll do 39 in the mini. If you've got a jersey box break, let me know as well. Jersey box number. All right, randomizer's going up. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 4, 5, 6 clicks. All right, John's got the top 2 NFC North, NFC South. You keep the same divisions for all 4 of these boxes. Regimo, NFC East, NFC West. Brandon's got the AFC North. John's got the AFC South, AFC East, and Brandon in the AFC West. All right, bundle number 1. Let's see what we got in 39 of 40 here in the minis. All right, John Dudley. I think John has half the spots in here, right?
Yep.
Well, John, it's starting to pay off at least. We'll see what else happens later in the break, but you've got at least 1 win already in the books. Oh, yes, we do actually. Yeah, it's Joe DeLamalore. He is normally a Bills hit. Actually, he doesn't have a win. Excuse me. First time seeing Joe DeLamalore not on the Bills. So Joe DeLamalore is one of the best offensive linemen ever. 6-time Pro Bowler, 7-time All-Pro. Normally a Bills hit in the break room. I see Bills, AFC East. But this is him on a Browns mini. So it's actually Brandon Chong out there in the AFC North. Congratulations, Brandon, on the Joe DeLamalore. How about that? I have never seen this man come through in the break room not on a Bills hit. So something different. Fantastic player, though. Congrats, Brandon, on that start.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
He called out the number. So that was the mojo there.
It was talking to him.
Talking to him. All right. Let me know on a jersey box number in this bundle. We have 31, 34, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42 through 45, actually. Let me know what you're feeling. All right. Bundle's been very, up and down. It was a very hot break at one point. Then it cooled off considerably. Then the one guy got a bunch in the night show and then cooled off again. But, I mean, if you like it, this is it. There's only 1 bundle left, period.
Yeah, that's it.
We might bring this back at some point, but only 1 for now. Vinny wants 5 in the open field for the non-bundle. Brandon wants 41 in the jersey. Thank you, Brandon. 41 going off the ticker. And then we'll need a rep box next, and then the authentic portion, Brandon. So we'll have a rep next, Colin, and what else is full? That's it, right, for now?
Mixer.
Oh, Mixer's full as well. That's
We
right.
got a number for it. Yep.
Richard's got a box already. All right, 41 in the jerseys. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in the Bills Mafia. All right, what could we have in 41 or 45? That's funny. This time, John Dudley does have a great AFC East blocker. He is on the Patriots. It's John Hanna, an absolute legend, pro and college football Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, 7-time first-team All-Pro, PSA certified on the John Hanna jersey. 4 times the NFL Offensive Lineman of the Year. One of the best offensive linemen ever. Certainly a legend. Congratulations, John Dudley, AFC East.
That's a cool jersey, too.
All right, I like that one. There you go, John. So John is back in the winner's circle. It was like an oops, we got you, but now he's got it for good. John Hanna. Actually, a John to a John.
There you go.
That works out very nice.
Should have a John collection.
Should. Would have a lot of good stuff. All right. What are we feeling next, guys, in the breaks? Absolute stud, says John Daly. Absolutely. John Dudley. I said John Daly. It's another John. It's another John.
He could have had John Daly. I think he's gone, though.
He is gone. I did pull him the other day. So, nicely done on the Hanna here.
That'll do.
That will do. All right. Rep time. Drop me a number for the reps. Let me know what you're feeling here. I think the mixer sold out before the pick one, get three, right? Or about the same time?
Yes, it was mixer first, then pick one. Get
okay,
three.
So we'll do the mixer next. All right. What are we feeling, folks, in the rep portion of the break? All Bills tonight, huh? 17-7.
So far.
So far. They have blown some leads, so we'll see.
They need to slow down considerably if I'm gonna get my correct guess.
Well, good thing you're not getting money from me on that one, Colin.
That's true.
I'll say that.
Matt still owes me a gift card. I am getting interest on
There
it.
you go. Brandon wants 13. All right, Brandon will do 13. Lucky 13, my girlfriend's favorite number. All right, here we go. What could we have in here? Uh-oh. Oh, Alan almost got picked. Alan almost got picked.
That's been a struggle for him recently.
He's had some picks, no kidding.
Some bad ones.
All right, 13 of 35. Good luck, guys. Open field. What could we have in here? Some heats. Ooh, okay. You haven't had this guy in the room in quite a bit.
Cool.
Member of the 100 Sack Club, one of the best defensive linemen ever. We have a little Neil Smith on the Chiefs. Lunar replica. It says it on the helmet. 100 Sack Club. Congratulations, Brandon Chong. Very nice, Brandon, on the Neil Smith.
Look at Brandon Chong go.
All right, he's got 2 wins already. Mr. Smith, JSA certified. Brandon. All right, we got one more to go. It's going to be the authentic. This is the PayDirt Authentics. So drop me a number for that one. All right. I'm going to give you a couple boxes here, too.
Sure.
Let me write this one up for Brandon, and then I'll give you some boxes to get rid of. 1 second. Did we get a PayDirt number yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, Brandon. Cool. Neil Smith. Good hit. Oh. All right.
34.
34. Thank you, sir. Keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling in the break. You have that many up as a single. I like that. So different.
It is weird, isn't it?
Feels weird.
A little price point, though.
Yeah, no kidding. $22.50 for a mini. Ricky Williams, for example, wasn't a headliner hit for $22.50. That is worth it. John wanted 40, but I think Brandon was first. Thank you, John, for participating in the chat as well. All right, what could we have in here? PayDirt, number 34 on the way. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. All right. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Another example of something that could be really good that's not a photo headliner.
All right.
This guy is in the listing, but this is such a fantastic player, and it's a nice-looking helmet. We have former Defensive Player of the Year, a guy that led the league in tackles before, twice, by the way, Luke Kuechly.
Nice.
Full-size authentic on the Panthers. An absolute beast. Retired early because of concussions, but he was so good. Defensive Player of the Year in 2013. Made the Pro Bowl in 7 out of 8 seasons. John Dudley getting himself the best hit in the 4. The full-size authentic Luke Kuechly.
Mr. Studley. Nicely done.
That is awesome, John. Fantastic hit, man. I am definitely jealous. Beckett certified on the Kuechly authentic.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly was a force, man. Sucks he had to retire so early, but
He was so good.
he was. He
He
was.
was so good.
Kind of reminds me of like how TJ Watt is so dominant now. Like, and not Aaron Donald, but TJ Watt specifically, so dominant at the linebacker position. He was kind of the OG of that.
Yeah, he was the OG. He was fantastic. That's amazing, says John. Love him. How could you not? How could you not? All right. Can we maybe put Ayuk over there and we'll move him later? I think Ayuk's getting booted off the desk. Sorry. We'll put this authentic up next.
I think that's fair.
All right. All right, guys, let's keep it rolling. Colin, I hate to do this, but I'll be right back and entertain these guys for like 2 minutes. I'll be right back here. I know we got a break coming up, but
Duty calls.
duty calls. I think it's what, like 5 that he wanted? Right back.
Well, I guess it's the mixer, though. All right, guys, new show. New show. Been fun so far. I think 31, right, Richard? All right, so we're going to do 31 in the mixer, and then Vinny will do 5 in the reps. Go grab 31. All set for Kamen. The thing about live shows, it's the Colin show. That's right, a train. Let Colin open a box. Vinny, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Duty calls, man. That's live TV. Live TV for you. Sometimes Mother Nature comes knocking, and you just have things you got to do. We've all been there. 17-7 still in the game, coming up on the 2-minute warning. I know you guys got a ton of stuff, though. A lot of your picks are inside that kind of 20-point range for both teams, so can definitely happen. Other breaks getting close. Obviously, we have the open field rep coming up. We can keep doing this mixer, y'all. I mean, after this box gets done, I think we're down to about 14, 15 boxes, something like that. With Mike Tyson, Allen Iverson, David Ortiz, Steve Young. Plenty of good stuff. And that William Shatner photo, which is sick. And we're already down to 5 on the next replica helmet. Still a ton of headliners left there. Like we've been saying, it's the last time you can do the bundle. So 4 spots left on that. We just pulled Luke Kuechly right here. Pretty sick coming out of the bundle. Doesn't look like the Platinum helmets as a whole are getting any traction. So if you want to get a chance at something like this, there's still 2 headliners left in the Rams, Eric Dickerson and Marshall Falk. So last time you guys can do it. Other than that, 4 spots left in the Omaha slabs. And I believe Troy Aikman is still the only one we haven't pulled. So
Are you doing a song and dance?
I thought about it.
All right. Well,
I stalled as much as I could.
I think I might have to get through your way because I have too many boxes there. Sorry about that.
That's all right. It is what it is.
Hopefully that wasn't too bad.
It went well. We got the box ready. They called for me to open it. At least Vinny did.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you would have done great doing it, Colin. I'm sure you would have done great.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid enough for that.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to get too much into it. But my greatest fear happened. I've been here for a year and a half. First time I've ever had to do that breaking. I had to do it once as a producer. But first time having to do it as a breaker. All right, 1 in 4 mixer. I feel much better now, though. I'll say that.
Hey, as long as you're comfortable, man.
Oh, my gosh.
We want everybody to be comfortable.
I was trying to get through those breaks. This is what, the second one or the third one?
In a row, this is like the third.
Oh, 1 in 4 mixer. Oh, which one break of this? Is this 3?
Oh, this is number 3, yeah.
Number 3. Do you have the list? I don't see the list, actually.
Oh, I thought I had it in there. Maybe I didn't. Hold on. We weren't ready to go anyway.
Yeah, we weren't ready to go anyway. All right, I don't even want to
There it
read the
is.
comments. Hopefully nothing was said that was too bad.
No, I think everybody understands.
All right, we're good. All right, we'll keep going. We'll leave that away. Adam, Richard, Jason, good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in 1 in 4 mixer number 3 here. Randomizer's up. We'll go 6 clicks. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. All right. Or 5, 6. All right, Adam up top. He's got the NFL. Then we have Richard in the NBA, Jason at MLB. Richard's got everything else. Okay, good luck, folks. 31 out of 40 in the 1 in 4 mixer. All right, what do we have in here? I'm out now. Let's see the heat. All right. Not the Hydro helmet, I'll tell you that much.
Ooh. Stays alive.
Not the Hydro. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. We have a little NBA action. Certainly one of the most unique personalities in sports. But before he was a crazy announcer, and in a good way mostly, he was a great basketball player. One of the best college players ever, Bill Walton. Two-time NBA champ as well.
Very nice.
He was the MVP in 1978. JSA certified, named to the 75 basketball team. Top 75 players in NBA history.
Mm-hmm.
This is him on the Portland jersey. Now he played with the Celtics as well, but this is Richard Cox, NBA, Bill Walton. Nicely done, Richard.
Nice.
All right.
Bill Walton was a great player.
He was so good. He was so good, and actually injuries slowed him down. If he hadn't gotten hurt, he could have been even more legendary at the NBA level. But at the college level, he was part of that team with that big winning streak. He was phenomenal. Congrats, Richard.
That'll do.
There might be one that he doesn't have in his collection yet. He's got a lot in his collection. There might be a new one for Richard Cox.
He was a block champion, which is pretty sick.
So good.
Yeah.
Like led the league in blocks, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
76, 77 season. Pretty
Impressive.
decent. Yeah.
Very, very impressive. I always feel weird on how to fold these NBA jerseys because we get these in here once in a while, then I forget how to do it exactly. So congrats, Richard, on the Bill Walton.
Well, I'll say this about this mixer. I mean, the Hydro Dip you mentioned, obviously, but David Ortiz, Allen Iverson, Mike Tyson, William Shatner, 5 of those, 14 boxes left.
That's pretty good odds. It's some good stuff, isn't it?
Getting juiced. And if Bill Walton's coming out, not even listed, I mean...
That's nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's only 4-spot break. You have a 1 in 4 chance to win with each spot you get. Winning that Hydro dipped helmet for $55, though, that sounds ridiculous.
It's insane. I said it in the early show. I think it's as good as a lot of the helmets that are in that Diamond Series. And you can get it for $55 instead of $80.
Honestly, though, either 55 or 80, all of those are fantastic.
Yep.
Thumbs up from Richard. Awesome, Richard. Glad you like it. We have the Pick 1, Get 3 next. And we have a number already, right, from Vinny?
Yeah. What was it, 5, I think? Yep, 5.
5. All right, so I'll take the NFL teams, and I will start subtracting here. 49ers down to Vikings.
May have sat in your chair for a second, too.
Oh, you're fine. I don't care. You are more than fine, Colin. All right, here we go. 5 of 35. Good luck, folks. We'll go 6 clicks here. Top 3 teams going to the first person who ordered. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Jaguars, Cowboys. Oh, hold on. I got to subtract the 32 teams. 1 second. I got to subtract the ones you guys selected first.
We were like, wow, nobody picked the Cowboys?
I know, right? That's weird. Chris Reese has the Bears, looking for that Justin Fields lunar replica helmet, the great rushing quarterback. Michael Francia has the Cowboys. Could it be a Michael Irvin moment? We got Michael with the Vikings. Surprised that was the 3rd helmet taken with Adrian Peterson out there.
Crazy.
A little surprising. Keith has the Cardinals. All right, Cardinals going off the board. We have Regimo with the Raiders. All right, Regimo, looking for that awesome Devontae Adams. That's a camo, so that's fantastic. Regimo with the Broncos as well. Looking for a couple headliners. We have Vinny Vinny's got the Broncos, excuse me. Jason Burgess has your Eagles, Colin.
All right, Jason.
All right. Then we have Jason with the Dolphins. And no one selected the Colts for Edgerrin James. So if Edgerrin James comes out, I don't know. You could be kicking yourself. All right. Should be 24 teams left. We'll go 6 clicks. Top 3 teams going to the first person who ordered. All right. 4, 5, and 6. All right. Giants, 49ers, and Saints. They go to Chris, who already has the Bears. Michael's got the Cowboys. He gets the Bucks, Bills, and Panthers. Michael's got the Vikings as well. He's getting the Rams, Falcons, and Colts. Keith, you've got the Cardinals. You're getting the Jaguars, Steelers, and Packers. Regimo with the Raiders. He is getting the Browns, Seahawks, and Patriots. Vinny's got the Broncos. He also gets Let's see, the Lions, Chiefs, and Ravens. Jason's got the Eagles. Must be an Eagle guy like yourself, Colin.
I think he is.
Bengals, Titans, and Texans also belong to Jason. And actually, Jason's got the last 3 as well. He gets the Dolphins, then he gets the Chargers, Jets, and Commanders.
Okay.
All right. So good luck, guys. Randomizer's going down. Let's see some heat here in the open field. Really strong series so far. We've had, what, Thurman Thomas as a and more hit today.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of good stuff in here. All right, here we go, guys. 5 of 35. Is this going to be a headliner moment or just another good filler hit, right?
Hard to go wrong.
I think we have every headliner out there but Sean Alexander. So a lot of headliners left in the open field. What do we have in here? Oh my goodness. Box 5 out of 40 is going to be not a good one, but a great one. Maybe the second best helmet of this entire series.
Oh, yeah.
If not the best. Devontae Adams on the camo. Adams Raiders camo, box 5. That is outrageous. Led the league in receiving touchdowns in 2020. He is currently second in receiving touchdowns. He's made 5 straight Pro Bowls, about to be 6. 2 straight first-team All-Pros. An absolute beast. Devontae Adams on the camo. How about this? Regimo Tagliacon. Reggie.
That's a nice one.
He's a Charger fan, but he's taking home Devontae Adams. He cannot complain about that one. That is incredible, Regimo Tagliacon.
I think he'll live.
Pick 1, get 3, paying off for Reggie. That is what a great hit. Fantastic helmet, fantastic player. A lot of good stuff coming out. Love the Raiders logo. It's a nice helmet, man.
It's a great helmet.
It's a nice helmet. It's definitely in the discussion for hit of the show. Regimo Tagliacon.
Golly, Reggie.
Wow.
I mean, you can't say enough good things about Devontae Adams. The fact that this is a down year for him, and he's still, as you said, second in the league in
I
touchdowns.
think only behind Kelsey, I believe, right?
Yeah. Leading the wide receivers in touchdowns. That's nuts.
Incredible. He was rated a 99 in Madden for a reason. He is that talented. Devontae Adams.
And what, he's on a 2-win team? 3-win team?
I think they've got a couple wins in a row now. They might be at 4 or is it
Really?
3? They've won a couple wins in a
Look at
row.
them go.
I think in overtime as well. He actually got the walk-off touchdown, I think, a couple weeks ago.
Ah, well, that adds up.
For the Raiders. Let's see. Yeah, 4 wins.
Okay, look at them go.
So they're improving.
They're improving.
They are improving.
They got a long way to go.
We'll say that. So yeah, Devontae Adams has 999 receiving yards right now. That is 4th in the NFL in yards. And he is 2nd in touchdowns with 10. I think, did Diggs get a touchdown tonight? I think Diggs is up to 10 as well.
Okay.
But still 2nd, tied for 2nd. Travis Kelce 1st with 12.
Pretty sick.
So that is a great hit. Regimo Tagliacon. Colin, I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Uh-oh.
What do you think? Are we going to boot Luke Kuechly? I mean, I don't know. Or do we boot Brian Urlacher? I think Urlacher.
I think we got to boot
Luke's getting the boot. But you know what? He can hang out there until the next break.
Well, the next break's happening very quickly.
Oh, what's the next break?
Mixer filled up almost immediately. So.
Oh, good. All right, well, let's go. Luke Kuechly's going to get taken off
See
here.
you, Luke.
We'll put...
Oh, I forgot he's a full-size authentic.
I know, that's why it's a tough call. The other one's a full-size authentic, too, though. The Urlacher, I mean.
Yeah, and
so
we can't not have Adams up here.
Crazy. 29 is what Brian's looking for. Did we get a box number yet in this?
No.
Okay, because 31 was the last one from Richard, right?
Yep.
So we could do 29. 1 in 4 mixer, 29. It's Regimo, Brian, and Richard. 29 is going off the ticker.
Running down on boxes.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, they're all in that one area.
Yeah,
so
right.
Makes sense. Was Brian the guy? Brian, remind me, like a few weeks back, there was a Barry Sanders, and he was convinced he was in 29, and we took the series off the site, and we never found out.
Oh,
so that was
tragic.
That was funny. Never found out. All right, randomizer's going up. That was him. There you go. See, I got a good memory. Good times, Brian. That was him. He's also a Bronco fan, by the way. So he's
Okay.
having a tough season in the NFL this year.
Man, disappointing.
Disappointing year. The Broncos have been actually Raiders and Broncos, along with the Packers, probably the three most disappointing teams. Rams as well, but I think Rams have had a lot of injuries. Not to say those other teams haven't had some, but the Rams certainly more than the rest.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Randomizer going up 6 clicks. Let's see what spots we get here in 31. 5 and 6. Brian's got the NFL spot. Richard's in the NBA. We have Aaron in the MLB, and Regimel's got everything else. All right. Here we go. 29 of 40. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat in this fantastic multi-sport mixer. Winding down on boxes. Still have a bunch of headliners left, and maybe the best one, that Steve Young Hydro. This is not the Steve Young Hydro. Actually, hold on. Okay, it's a Dwight Gooden baseball bat. I was going to say it's nothing, but that could be the Hydro. Maybe he's not in the box. I don't know. This is so specialty, but it's a Dwight Gooden baseball bat. That's kind of funny because he was a great pitcher.
Right.
It was the 1985 NL Cy Young. Got the Triple Crown that season, and he put it on the bat, by the way. 85 Triple Crown. That's the pitching Triple Crown.
Nice.
Strikeouts, ERA and wins. An absolute beast. Dwight Gooden. Look at that. That's the MLB, and that's Aaron King. He is king of this break, taking home the Dwight Gooden.
Nice one, Aaron. I like Dwight Gooden.
I like that as well. Dwight Gooden was such a good pitcher, such a great hit. Definitely worth it for one spot, $55. I love the inscription, too. 85 Triple Crown.
Pretty good. I mean, 3 straight All-Stars to start your career. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
And the Triple Crown, yeah. 2 World Series, yeah.
Not many guys have a Triple Crown in any sport.
You know what? Maybe it's fitting that he's on a bat. He was a Silver Slugger winner at one point.
That's so random.
Yeah.
You know who was a great hitting pitcher? Mike Hampton. Do you remember that guy?
I don't.
Oh, because I know you're a little bit younger than me.
Yeah.
Mike, he had like something like 8 home runs and like 100 at bats one season as a pitcher.
Wow.
It was ridiculous. So he probably won. You may look him up. He probably would have won that award like 5, 6, 7 times maybe.
Yeah, I'm about to take a peek.
Yeah.
Try to put it in this order.
Dwight Gooden, congrats, Aaron King. Aaron King is like one of the OGs in the room. He was here like last fall when I first started. A lot of these guys like pop in once in a while. Bob and Larry obviously here all the time. Bob Boulay, Larry Roslin. But Aaron King's another OG here in the room.
Love
So
the
hope
OGs.
you're good, Mr. King. I'm gonna give you some boxes too, Colin. Clear up a little room.
Yes, sir.
I'm starting to get packed in here. Which is good. It means we're doing a bunch of boxes. Means we are doing a bunch of boxes. This is Adams' box. And here's the bat. Give you Tyler Hero. Couple minis as well. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling.
I might be sold out by the time I sit down.
I get why. I get it. There's all the boxes in the room on the ticker. A lot of good stuff still out there. Only a 4-spot break. A decent price point. I mean, makes sense, Colin.
It makes sense to me.
It makes sense.
I mean, we're getting close to about a 50% chance of a headliner or a B-lister.
Let's actually count them here. I want to make sure my ticker is right in the boxes in the room. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just did what? Did we just do 29? Didn't we do 31 the one before? 31 is not available. So
Sounds
we
right.
have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that right?
I think there's actually 13.
Actually,
3, 4,
13?
6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
13. Okay, so Horace Grant. Let's see what Horace Grant was. Horace Grant was 27. Okay, so 27
Got it.
has already been done. So 2, 6, 25, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 boxes left in that multi-sport mixer. And we have, let's see, what headliners are left. We have the Steve Young out there still on a Hydro. We have a David Ortiz ball. We have a Mike Tyson glove and an Allen Iverson basketball.
Sheesh.
So 4 in 13 chance at a photo headliner. Let's see. Can't remember. Did you guys pull Brian Dawkins yesterday?
We pulled Brian Dawkins, yep.
Okay, and what about William Shatner?
He's still available.
So William Shatner still out there. Star Trek star. So if you count that, the odds are even better. But as far as photo headliners, Iverson, Steve Young, Mike Tyson, David Ortiz.
Beautiful.
4 in 13 chance. That is what? Almost 1 in 3.
Almost 1 in 3.
So imagine $55 Steve Young hydro dip with the visor.
Amazing.
That's amazing. So come and get that multi-sport mixer, guys. I don't see why we can't get close to closing that series out tonight.
I agree.
Also, the open field reps are moving. 3 spots to go in the next one.
Somebody finally picked the Colts.
Goodness. 4 to go on the slabs, 7 to go on the jerseys, 8 to go in the next end zone authentic break. So we have 1 possible bundle left and 1 possible other mini left. We got to save 1 for a personal. So if you guys want to do a bundle, it'll be the very last bundle we do. And it'll be a chase wheel spin with 8 names, traditional instead of the 4 slots like before. So that'll be the very last bundle break we do. If anyone out there is interested in a quad box break, that is your last call for that, because that is going off the site after tonight. And because we're running out of minis anyways, and it's later in the night, we're going to say 1 bundle to go. We can do 1 more, or we can do no more. Up to you guys. Richard hopping in, getting a spot in the next multi-sport. So that is 2 away. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Richard is mixing it up. He was a guy who would get 4 or 5 spots and hit a headliner. Then he got sniped the one time, and he's now reverted to sniping. So it's working.
I like it.
We're going a little differently, Mr. Cox is.
He's I don't know. He's adapting.
He's a break room vet. He knows what to do.
Well, he definitely recognizes value where he sees it. I mean, obviously the diamonds, as he's been saying all night, everything that's going to come out of there is absolute fire. But if you want a cheaper price point and you're going to get something great, have good odds at getting something, in my opinion, just as good as the headliners.
Steve Young, at least.
The Steve Young.
Most of the other stuff may not be quite as good, but it's still very good.
Absolutely.
I mean, an Iverson basketball, that'd be sick. Definitely would love to see that. I mean, that Mike Tyson glove, that's something different.
Absolutely.
That would be another sick hit as well. 1 to go now in the multi-sport. Okay. Multi-sport is moving. I do have a question for the chat. Would you guys be interested in any multi-sport double box break, potentially? We're going to post a single regardless, Colin, no matter what. I'll have to give these guys always a chance at a single. But if you guys are interested in a double box break, we can do that as well.
Number 5 is closed.
And actually, at the moment, as it stands, though, Steve Young, headliner, would be an NFL spot. Allen Iverson would be NBA. Mike Tyson would be everything else. And Ortiz would be MLB.
Yeah.
So currently, we've got a headliner possibility in all of them.
That's right.
Vinny wants 26. All right, Vinny, 26 going off the ticker. Thank you, sir. He's in that break, I'm guessing?
Yep, he's in there.
All right, Vinny, thank you, sir. We'll do 26. 1 in 4 mixer 5. It's Vinny, Richard, Aaron, and Dave Harris has entered the fray. So Richard, Aaron, and Vinny have been playing this break tonight. I think it's Dave's first time in the room tonight.
I think so. I think you're right.
All right, I think Dave in the Discord posted that he worked Thanksgiving, so a coworker can have off to be off with his family.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me. So yeah, Dave worked Thanksgiving, so another person can be with his family. That is an awesome guy. Shout out to Dave Harris.
Karma, karma, karma.
Could be. Imagine if he gets a Steve Young. That would be electric karma. I am used to working Thanksgiving, actually, because I worked at a TV station before this. So I was actually lucky not to work Thanksgiving this year. I thought that was Honga. Maybe it was Dave Honga. I don't know. There's several Daves. Could have been David Honga. You know what? You might be right. Maybe it was David Honga. Well, shout out to both of these guys. Regardless, shout out to these awesome people in the room.
Absolutely.
All right, randomizer 6 clicks. Let's go. Oh, that was someone else. My birthday was on Thanksgiving. Okay.
Oh,
I think I saw Dave H. I guess it was David Honga.
must have been.
Okay. Well, hey, happy birthday.
Yeah.
That'd be quite the guy to be like, it's Thanksgiving, it's my birthday. I'll come in and work.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would be tough.
Having your birthday on Thanksgiving's cool though. Get like, hey, your family's already there. They're gonna bring you presents, and then you get that nice big meal.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And that's the right holiday too, because if it's Christmas, I feel like you lose out on
You
stuff.
get a little overshadowed.
You get overshadowed, then you get presents like once.
Yeah.
But if it's Thanksgiving, you get presents and food.
Yeah, and they're far enough spaced that you'll probably still get presents on Christmas too.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Richard's got the NFL, looking for that Steve Young. Dave has the NBA. Aaron's got the MOB. Vinny's got everything else. Vinny says, I think I just won Richard a Steve Young.
Uh-oh.
There's what, a 1 in 13 chance, I think? The odds say that you didn't, but let's open the box here.
It is Vinny, though, calling the box.
Oh, that's true. Vinny calls some heat. Maybe you won yourself a Mike Tyson glove. Think of it that way.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I can already tell you by the feel of the box, this is not an authentic helmet. So, Vinny, you did not win in the Steve Young. I think it's a jersey. We're about to find out. I believe this is a jersey. We had not a photo headliner in the listing. We had a sick Pete Rose jersey that said Hit King on it the other night.
Awesome.
It was very clean.
Awesome.
As for this jersey, we got a little hockey action. So, Vinny, you did get a win for yourself. One of the greatest goaltenders in NHL history, 6-time Vezina Trophy winner for best goalie, the one, the only, Dominik Hasek.
Ooh.
How about that? I think it's Hasek on a Red Wings jersey, Detroit, and Vinny's a Detroit fan.
Oh, that.
How about that, Vinny? Dominik Hasek. That is beautiful. JSA certified on Hasek. He was a Sabre great and a Red Wing great. That is awesome. That is the Red Wing. Vinny Batani with the Hasek.
I was about to say he's a Red Wings fan too, specifically. So
Absolutely.
that's great.
That's fantastic, man.
That worked out.
Get it, Vinny. That is how an example of how so much good stuff comes out, not even in the headliners. This is a non-headliner. We didn't know that'd be in there. That wasn't in the listing. The third-tier hit, and if one of the best goalies ever, it's a third-tier hit, you know what? It's a good series.
I'd absolutely agree with that.
Not to mention, this is going to a Red Wing fan. We don't cheer for people in the breaks, but we do love seeing people get the teams they like. Vinny probably never imagined he'd be winning a Red Wing in the break because we do have hockey breaks once in a while, but typically we don't do that much hockey. We have mixers once in a while. There's some hockey in there, but not a ton. So there's no way Vinny would have thought he'd get a Hasek tonight.
No, I wouldn't think so.
But anything can happen in the break room. Vinny says he loves it. How could you not, Vinny? Congrats on the Hasek jersey. That is fantastic,
yeah,
man.
that's awesome, dude.
Love that.
I was saying this yesterday. I remember Vinny was in here saying, like, I haven't won in so long. He was on a drought. This dude's been winning left and right here recently.
That's awesome.
Stick with it.
Sometimes you just got to be patient. You got to keep fighting through it, and you never know. Maybe you get one of your favorite players coming out in the break rooms. And one you didn't expect.
No.
One you didn't expect in the Hasek.
There you go. Vinny says he doesn't sign much either, so got a rare piece at that.
We've had him in the room a couple times before. We had a Hockey Puck series that featured Dominik Hasek, but I think it was actually a Hasek Sabres puck. I think it's the second time we've had him in the room. First time on a Red Wing and first time on a jersey. So I'd rather have the jersey than the puck.
What's it say on the front? Sorry.
Just Detroit.
Oh, okay. He said turn it over.
Oh, sorry about that. Detroit, 39 Detroit. There you go, Vinny. Nicely done.
Beautiful, man.
I like good autograph too. Hasek's got pretty good autograph. I think the inscription is Hall of Fame. I think that's a 14. I believe that says 14, but obviously a Hall of Famer. Obviously, I mean, growing up, there was 3 goaltenders that I thought were the best. Patrick Waugh, Marty Brodeur, and Dominik Hasek. Those were the 3 top guys. And here in the room yesterday, I surprised Bob with some hockey knowledge because I told Bob that back in the early 2000s, I watched a ton of hockey. I haven't watched as much recently, Well, I work here at nights, and there's life gets busy. I'm a diehard sports fan. I do watch some hockey, but you can only follow so many sports religiously, and I just put the NFL, NBA ahead of hockey. But back when I was a kid and I had even more time on my hands, I watched every sport religiously. So hockey was one that I watched back then a lot, and this guy was a boss.
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
That was fun.
That was cool. So now there's 12 left and 4 headliners left.
Literally a 1 in 4 chance.
1 in 3.
Yeah, 1 in 3. You're right.
1 in 3, even better, Colin.
My math is terrible.
Don't tell it short. I'm guessing you're not a math major. I wasn't either.
That's
but 4 divided by 12, 1 in 3 chance at a headliner.
3, and then even better than that if you count the Shatner.
Yeah, and all the boxes in the room, all the boxes on the ticker. Let's close out this series tonight, or at least let's keep going until we get all the headliners off the board.
Yep, we got 1 to go in it.
Okay, so it's moving. It is definitely grooving. All right, Colin, here's what we'll do. By no means, guys, do you have to buy in. Let's try this, Colin. We're going to post a double. It'll be called Live Break 1 in that. And we'll have Live Break 7 in the single. If you guys don't want to buy into the double, you don't have to. The single option will be available. But the draw to a double, you could get 2 headliners potentially. Actually, no, it is 2 headliners because 2 boxes come out.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible.
So that will be an option, a double box break. But a single will definitely be up at all times. We will not force anyone to buy into a double. That's just an option. Because I think it'd be cool to see 2 headliners at once. It'll be 110 a spot for that break. If no one buys in the double and the single's still hot, we can take the double off.
Right.
That is also an option for sure.
No problems here. I'm just going to go ahead and post it.
Yeah, you might as well.
It is up.
All right, cool. Double is up. Single is on the way. Looks like I wish Ethan Williams was here for this. Ethan Williams really wanted this series last night, and I told him, look, Ethan, this series was hot yesterday. It's going to be hot the rest of the week. He was in here Tuesday night when we did 12 loaded dice crates for 36 boxes.
Sheesh.
We're in the middle of a Peyton Manning Lunar Authentic chase, and Ethan's like, everyone hop in the mixer with me. And I was like, Ethan, that's a great series. Right now, the chase is loaded dice. Come back for that series tomorrow and the next day, and it's time to do it.
Now's the time
to do it.
If he's lurking, man, now's the time.
Get in there, Ethan. Get in there, Ethan. We got 3 spots to go in that bundle, by the way. The last bundle that we'll do. So let's knock out that bundle break as well tonight.
Yes, sir.
3 to go in the reps. And we have what? What else are we close on?
Omaha, I think.
3 to go in the slabs as well.
Even better.
So all those breaks will happen tonight. As long as you guys are ordering, we'll keep knocking off breaks. But all of those breaks will definitely happen tonight. Typically, when it's like 3 or less, pretty sure that'll fill.
Got a new customer.
Let's go. Who is it?
Chris Belodi, spelled K-R-I-S. I don't know if it's a woman or a man.
All right, Chris, welcome to the room. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs, and let us know the team that you like.
They grabbed the San Francisco 49ers in the Pick 1, Get 3.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's a 49er fan. I don't think we have a photoed headliner of the 49ers, so I'm just guessing it's a 49er fan.
I think that's fair.
We have a lot of 49er hits here in the room. So,
yeah, not a bad team by any means.
Brandon Ayuk came out there earlier in this series. So, keep it rolling. Who's going to knock out that last spot in the multi-sport mixer? Sold out?
That would be Elliot Nazario.
All right, Elliot, get in there, my man. Drop me a box number.
He also put us 1 away on the reps.
All right, thank you, sir. We are moving, we are grooving. Vinny wants 25. All right, Vinny, 25 going off the ticker.
25.
Cool.
Vinny's hunting. He smells the blood.
What does he want, Steve Young?
Oh, surely, right?
I think he wants Steve Young, right?
Maybe he doesn't care. I mean, it's hard to.
He just had a Red Wing come out.
Yeah.
So you never know.
He's here for the surprises, maybe.
It's a good series. It's a very, very good series. The 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer.
It's fun.
2-5. We haven't really had a bad hit in it tonight. Everything's been really good so far tonight. We'll see what we get in the next one here. Some in the back there. Should, right? Because we counted the... All right, we got 25. Cool, Vinny. 25's on the way. 1 in 4 mixer number 6. We'll go 6 clicks for our divisions. It's not divisions, it's spots, technically.
Yeah.
NFL, NBA, MLB, everything else. All right, what could we have in here? Randomizer's going up. Good luck, folks. Adam, Vinny, and Elliot. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Vinny's got the NFL. Should Steve Young come out, Vinny would win it. We got Vinny in the NBA as well. That could be the Allen Iverson ball. Adam's got the MLB. Could be the David Ortiz ball. And Elliot's got everything else. Could be the Mike Tyson boxing gloves. Here we go. 25 of 40. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this was not Steve Young. I flipped it around. It was light.
Pretty light.
It's very light. And actually, that was going to be my next guess. Might be a baseball bat. It's a Steve Garvey baseball bat. There's one more bat I see back there. Colin will show it off. Steve Garvey is an absolute legend.
Signature.
294 career batting average for him, by the way. 10-time All-Star. NL MVP in 1974. 1981 World Series champ. He was a great on several teams. Dodgers especially. Beautiful autograph. The MLB. And we got Vinny saying, wrong Steve. That's right. Steve Garvey, not Steve Young. Congrats, Adam Ryan, on the Steve Garvey bat. Okay,
Nice.
Adam.
Nice.
Not bad.
Love a good
Obviously,
baseball bat.
It's a nice autograph. Nice autograph on this bat. So, congratulations, sir. Keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. So we're now down to 11 left.
11.
And there's 4 headliners left.
Ooh, man.
That's almost 50%. Oh, my gosh. Crazy, Colin. Absolute craziness in the break room. Cannot wait to see more heat, man.
Oh, man. I think Steve Young's coming out tonight. I'm excited.
I think it's safe to say.
Excited.
And I think we might do a hit of the night video, and it'll be just be him.
Yep.
That helmet is that nice.
It's sick.
So, cannot wait to see Steve Young. Like you said, I'm pretty sure we'll either close out that series tonight or at least go until we see the headliners, especially Steve Young.
We have reps, though, that are ready to go.
All right, number 12, of course, he wants the Brady box. You can take the bat here
Yep.
when you get up and get the next one, Colin. So 12 going off the ticker in the open field. They love this pick one, get 3, Colin.
Can't blame him.
They love it. All right. How we're at on the next mixer, by the way. Let's take a peek here. So live break 7 is up. We have 1 in the double. So come and get either of those. Let's keep it rolling in the mixer. 3 to go in the bundle, 2. And 3 to go in the slabs. Those are all close. All right. So this is the pick 1, get 3. I will take all the NFL squads, and I will take them off. I'll take the ones you guys selected off. Another good show in the room tonight, Colin. Another good show. I feel like we've never had a bad Thursday show. I mean, in general, period, the break room hasn't had a bad show, seems like, all week. But these Thursdays, when we get together, Colin, have been fantastic, man.
No kidding.
Gotta say, a lot of good Thursday night shows. A lot of good shows, period, in the break room of late. I've been too busy here. I'm not even keeping track of how many boxes we're at, but it's got to be a decent amount.
Yeah. I'll get a tally for you here in a second.
This is the one with Dennis. He started with the first 3. Is that correct?
Yes.
Just want to make sure I'm in the right one.
Yep.
All right, so Denny, thank you, sir. Randomizer's going up. I will start taking out the teams you guys selected. So Dennis took the Bears. Could be Justin Fields. Took the Raiders. We did just pull that Devontae Adams. We got Dennis with the Cowboys. Potentially could be Michael Irvin. We got Sean with the Vikings. How was this the 4th team selected?
It's nuts.
With that Peterson helmet? I don't know. Aaron's got the Colts looking for Edgerrin James. We have Chris, new guy or girl, 49ers. All right, Chris. We got Elliot with the Seahawks. Seahawks going off. Vinny's got the Broncos. Broncos going off. I think that's it. So we'll randomize 6 times. Top 3 teams going to the first person who ordered here. 4, 5, and 6 here. All right, Dennis, you've got the Bears. You get the Lions, Titans, and Eagles as well. Denny's got the Raiders too. He is getting the Chiefs, Dolphins, and Falcons. He also has the Cowboys, so a bunch of spot in here. He's getting the Panthers, Jaguars, and as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, Gold Chargers. My birthday buddy, Arnold. Shared the same birthday.
How about that?
Sean's got the Vikings. He'll get the Bucks, Patriots, and Browns. Aaron, you've got the Colts. You are getting the Ravens, Packers, and Cardinals. Didn't Aaron win something earlier tonight?
Aaron King?
Yeah.
Got himself that Dwight Gooden bat.
Ooh, okay. Chris has the 49ers. Chris is also getting the Giants, Jets, and Texans. Okay, so a lot of New York flavor to this one for him. Elliot's got the Seahawks. He's getting the Steelers, Commanders, and Bengals. And lastly, Vinny, looking for some more closer magic, has the Broncos, gets the Bills, Saints, and Rams. All right. See what we got here. 12 of 35. Good luck, folks. Open field rep helmets. Let's see what we got.
Let's do it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Oh, my gosh. Vinny sure knows how to pick them, doesn't he? Vinny sure knows how to pick them. This man is on a streak of calling headliners. We have ourselves one of the all-time great running backs on a lunar replica. It's the Edge Factor,
Hey.
Edrin James. How about that? Chris is the man. Thank you, Chris, just to know. Thank you very much, sir, for letting us know. Edrin James, though, former leader in the NFL in rush yards, recent Hall of Famer.
Beautiful.
He is in the top 15 all-time in career rushing yards. Colts belong to Aaron King, who's on a streak of winning breaks. Congratulations, Aaron, on the Edrin James Lunar. That is fantastic. JSA certified. You're welcome, Aaron, says Vinny. I mean, the man does it. He calls out headliners.
No kidding.
Certainly another good one in the Edrin James.
Edrin James was a force, man.
He was so good.
Fun to watch.
He was so good.
That was a great offense.
It was.
Just all around, huh?
He was with Peyton Manning early in Manning's career. So all-time leading rushers, Edrin James, 13th all-time, 12,246 rushing yards. Right behind him, a guy that's out there in our Authentic series, Marcus Allen. Right ahead of him, Marshall Faulk, who's out there in our other Authentics, the Platinum, not the Diamond. Jim Brown's 11th. Obviously played less games back in the day. Jim Brown will be in the break room pretty soon.
Keep your eyes open.
That'll be cool. Eric Dickerson also out there in the Platinum helmets. He's 9th all-time in rush yards. Then we have Barry Sanders in the Diamond Authentics, 4th all-time. Adrian Peterson out there in the Rep helmets, 5th all-time. So all the best running backs, or at least most of them, represented in the break room.
Yeah, and that's some pretty good company for Edrin James, all those guys you just named.
Absolutely. Your top 12, 13 in the history of the league at what you do, pretty good.
Absolutely.
You're pretty good. Chris found us on Facebook, 49ers since the early 80s. My goodness.
Ooh, since the early
You
80s.
picked a good time to be a 49er fan. That's right when Joe Montana was winning those 4 Super Bowls. Jerry Rice. And, for you, Chris, actually, normally we have tons of 49ers in our breaks. And I'm sure we have a lot. But actually, I'm going to direct you straight to our mixer. Because normally it's the Diamond Authentics full of 49ers. We had a ton of Joe Montana recently. But we now have, 11 boxes left in this mixer. And we have a Steve Young Hydro-Dipped Authentic with the visor.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a 4-spot break. There is a 1 in 11 chance Steve Young is coming out on the next break. 4-11 chance at a headliner, though, Colin, because we have the Allen Iverson ball still out there, the David Ortiz ball, and the Mike Tyson boxing glove.
That's right.
I don't know. If you like Steve Young, that is a sick helmet in the multi-sport mixer. And if you hop in there, you got a 1 in 4 chance of winning with one spot.
Not bad.
You buy all the spots, then, that's a different story. You win for sure. So that's the place I would head if I'm a 49er fan. Personally, I am a huge Steve Young fan. I think he is the most underrated quarterback in league history. If we're talking about like top 10 quarterbacks ever, he's on my list, no question. Of his era, you look at passer rating, passing yards per game, touchdowns per game. Other than maybe like Dan Marino on the touchdowns, he was as good as any of those guys.
Absolutely.
So such a fantastic player. Vinny saying you just missed Brandon Ayuk. We did pull Brandon Ayuk in the open field reps tonight. So a lot of good 49ers in the room for sure. A lot of good stuff, period, Colin, though. Literally, you can't go wrong with any of this stuff tonight.
No, it's been heat throughout, I would say.
Absolutely. Vinny says my brother's favorite quarterback is he's a lefty also. So
Ooh.
Definitely the best lefty quarterback ever, Steve Young. Tua's the only active starter in the league right now that's a lefty.
It's been a minute, too, since we've had at least a solid lefty in the NFL.
We don't have many. Steve Young, definitely the best ever. So we got 2 spots to go in that multi-sport single box break. So that should fill up pretty quickly here. Should fill up pretty quickly. Patriots are moving the ball here in the second half, or was there just a pick?
I think he might have thrown an interception. Let's see if
Mac
he got
Jones?
his toes down.
I think they reviewed it. Actually, I don't know. Let's see.
I think he got his toes down. Did he lose the ball out of bounds? Is the question. He maintained possession.
Oof, that's a close play. That is a close play.
I feel like that should be an interception, but
I think so.
I mean, even by rule, if it isn't, which
But what they call it on the field?
I think they called it a pick, but it looks like they're changing their mind.
Okay.
But I mean, the guy never dropped it. You know what I mean? Like,
right. You know what I call that play?
Hmm.
Significant to some.
Yeah.
For the betting spread.
Yep, that's true.
I feel pretty good about the Bills winning. Bills -4 on the spread, though. That could be a spread changer. So, Colin, tonight we did, 3 rep box breaks? We've done 6 of the multi-sport. That's 9. We did a bundle. That's 13. We did a double box break in the minis. That's 15. We did an end zone, 16. Then we did a jersey, 17, and 2 slabs. 19 boxes, right?
That's what I got.
Perfect.
One away from that magic 20.
20. I say 20 is a good show. 30 is like a great show. And it used to be 40 is like out of this world amazing. But now I think we did 70 the other day. I don't know. I don't know.
We got a long way to go if we're going to touch that.
I don't think we're going to get to 70, but I don't know. We were on to 1 a.m. the other day. This Michael Stern guy, he comes back. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, he didn't survive the ground. I agree, Vinny. If I was out like playing backyard football with my friends, though, and they tried to say, you didn't survive the ground, I'd be like, what are you joking?
That's a catch.
Yeah.
That's fair. Feels weird not having a bet on this game tonight, Colin. It really does. You don't have a bet on it either, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So I guess we could just enjoy it. As Bob would say, people don't enjoy the games enough anymore. They're so invested in betting. I feel great not having a bet in this game.
Enjoy a good game.
Yeah. I'm happy Gabe Davis scored, though. Literally, like I said, I usually don't start him. I'm starting him because Hopkins is on a bye week, and he's come through. He's one of those guys who gets you a bunch of points or gets you, like, no points.
Right, yeah, he's kind of a ride or die.
Very, very dangerous guy to play in fantasy.
I play Taysom Hill every week, and it's the same thing. He's either going to get you a boatload of points or no points.
Couldn't live with playing Taysom Hill. Personally.
Well, the league I use him in, if he throws a touchdown or rushes for a touchdown, it's double points.
Ooh.
So he does a lot of that. So it's like, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah.
But
no, that makes sense. There's all sorts of different scoring systems.
Yeah, because he's listed as a tight end. Belichick only uses left-footed punters. Really?
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
He's probably like a spin on the ball type of guy. That strikes me as Bill Belichick.
Seems like it.
The lefty punter can get me the right spin on the ball. I'm
Yeah.
Bill Belichick.
He'd have some sort of weird philosophy about that.
Can't help but think of when he wears that hoodie, think of him as a Sith Lord. Crazy.
Yeah, Chris, you didn't win anything, unfortunately.
What is Chris asking? No, Chris, you didn't get anything. So Chris, to be clear, it's a break. You have 1 in 8 chance to win with each spot you get in our football breaks, whether that's pick 1, get 3, or divisional breaks. So not everyone's guaranteed to win. Only one person actually gets a win in each break.
Yeah.
Unless it's a double box break. Lauren, we did do a mini tonight. We actually only have 2 minis left. We have 1 mini in the bundle that's out there. It's going to be the last bundle break. Then we have a single box break in the minis. So we had a personal that was bought earlier. So we can only have 1 mini break. And it's now $22.50 a spot. It is a single box break in the minis.
Right.
So we ran 1 double box break in the minis. We pulled Ricky Williams and Troy Aikman. Was
Pretty
a
sick.
great mini helmet break tonight. It spins the opposite and people aren't used to it, so more muffs. It's a fact, says Vinny.
Interesting.
That sounds like something Belichick would do.
Exactly.
It sounds like a Belichick move. I mean, it makes sense. I will not question that, man. He's won a lot of Super Bowls.
Yeah,
a lot.
One of the greatest coaches of all time, for sure.
So, no questioning Mr. Bill.
I'm a little surprised we're kind of just stalled out on this mixer right now.
I know, right? I was thinking that's going to fill up really quickly. 2 spots to go. I'll drop this link in the chat. Again, in case you missed it, there's 11 boxes left. We have 4 headliners left in the multi-sport mixer. 4 in 11 chance at a headliner, including a hydro-dipped authentic Steve Young with the visor. One of the best quarterbacks ever, the best lefty. How about one of the clutchest hitters of all time? David Ortiz, Big Papi on a baseball. One of the best pound-for-pound athletes in any sport, Allen Iverson. And then we have one of the best punchers in any sport, Mike Tyson.
I certainly want to get hit by him.
Really good headliner possibilities there. Really good odds. 11 boxes left. All are in the room. All are on the ticker, Colin.
That's right.
That is great.
1 to go now. Frankie Fernandez hopping in.
All right, Frankie, making moves. I think that's Lauren. Frankie uses his wife's Facebook.
Makes sense.
I think that's what he told us. So
I think that's right.
that's going to fill up very soon, guys. Do not be that person who misses out on that spot and misses out on a Steve Young Hydro helmet.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't be the person that does that. Looks like 2, 6, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, and 40. It's only a 40-box break. So,
All right. We're ready.
sold out.
Adam Ryan.
Box 20. So, Colin, I can officially call this a good show tonight.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
20 is the minimum I like to see done in a night. The minimum. We could do more. That is the minimum here. All right. Vinny wants 28. All right, Vinny, 28 going off the ticker. We will see what we get here in box 28. Break 7 already in this, Colin.
That's
It's awesome. I love to see that. So,
cleaning up a little.
oh, you're good. No worries. So 28's off the ticker. We got Jerry, Vinny, Frankie, and Adam in here. I randomized 6 clicks for our spots. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. I mean, with this series, pretty much anything is going to be good. Everything's been good so far.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a bad hit, really.
All right, here we go. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Vinny's got the NFL. That could be Steve Young. Frankie's got the NBA. Could be Allen Iverson. We have Jerry in the MLB. Could be David Ortiz, and Adam's got everything else. Could be Mike Tyson. All right, Let's see what we got here in 28 out of 40. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Fantastic series. Looking for something incredible. Vinny says, my dad's name is Steve. His birthday's on the 28th.
Oh.
Come on, Steve. These guys always come up with something. They always come up with something.
Somehow it's meant to be, he's thinking.
Adam's looking for the Shatner. William Shatner is still out there. That's something different.
I like it.
He's like, forget the Mike Tyson glove. I want that William Shatner. Okay.
Shatner.
Not a bad idea. That'd be a fantastic hit.
Little Star Trek fan.
Absolutely. All right, what do we have in here? Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
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 This is danger. Vinny's got the theories out there, and guess what? This time, the theory absolutely works. Look at this bad boy. Hydro Authentic, the Super Bowl MVP inscription, the one, the only, Steve Young.
Oh my God.
That is sick. Look at this helmet. My goodness, Steve Young. This is ridiculous. Look at this.
Sheesh.
We got number 8, the Super Bowl. This is Hall of Fame on it. 49ers, American flag. Thank you, Dad, says Vinny. That is incredible. Steve Young, 2-time NFL MVP, 7-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl MVP. Put it there on the helmet, an absolute beast. 5 times led the NFL in completion percentage. 6 times in passer rating. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. That is incredible. Vinny Batani.
Unbelievable, man.
$55 for a Steve Young Hydro Authentic. That's incredible. Vinny, RIP to your father. I didn't realize he passed away.
Yeah,
He's looking up there in heaven and looking himself. His son calling out his birthday and taking home a great hit.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is incredible. So
Cool.
that is neat.
Every inch of that helmet is just gorgeous.
It's unbelievable.
That's one of the coolest helmets I've seen.
That's insane. It's a Hydro helmet. It's a Super Bowl MVP. It's an authentic. I mean, this is as good as it gets. As good as it gets.
Look at the back. That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't even know the back would look like this. This is just so nice. The Pro Football Hall of Fame on it. That is just incredible.
Yeah.
Worth more than $55, I think, says Vinny. You think, Vinny? You think?
Good gracious.
You could have bought out this entire break. Heck, you could have bought out the double box break, and you still would have profited by a lot. Then he's saying, LOL, nice, Vinny. That is beyond nice, Mr. Vinny.
My God.
That is incredible, sir. Hit of the show?
Yep.
No question. No question. Look at this visor, Colin.
Is it gold? I can't even tell what's going on there.
It almost looks like it might be gold. Hard to tell.
I'm in awe.
It's so special to the. This is cool too. The face mask.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I got a glimpse of it before it went in the box, but I haven't seen it this much. It's crazy.
Vinny, I know that Christmas is coming up. If you don't want it, I'll gladly take this helmet off you, man. I'll take it as a present. That's fantastic.
He said Merry Christmas, Kamen.
Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that, and nor should he. He won this with his dad's birthday. Vinny deserves it. Congratulations, Mr. Batani. How about that? That's a single spot snipe on that sick helmet. He called out the box himself.
Sexy.
Box number mojo. It is gorgeous. Steve Young. Enough said.
Now the real question is he better than Eli Manning?
He is. The answer is 100% Vinny. Far and away better than Eli Manning. Steve Young.
Beautiful, man.
Wow. And think about how many more Super Bowls he could have won if he didn't play behind Montana.
Oh, yeah.
His
He could be
legacy
one of the
would have
greatest
been
ever.
His legacy would be much better.
I mean, he already is one of the greatest ever.
He is.
He'd be up there.
He'd be top 5 instead of top 10.
Yeah.
And
People
he's
would say, look at the Super Bowl.
He's top 10 in my book for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So easily, says Vinny. Technically, he does get credit, but he wasn't the starter, obviously, on some of those Super Bowls.
True.
So, but he was also a Super Bowl MVP. So nicely done.
Yeah, he got his.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Oof.
All right, Colin, let's take down the double. I don't think that's going to... we'll still keep the single up. There's still a lot of good stuff in that series, by the way. Now there's 10 boxes left. We have a lot of good stuff, including the Mike Tyson glove. We have the Allen Iverson ball and the David Ortiz ball.
Yeah. And if you throw in Shatner.
And there's the William Shatner that you see in the listing. So 4 and 10 if we count that.
Still great.
Still a great series. Would still recommend, but I get it now that went off the board. Crazy. 1 spot to go now in the football slabs. Should be the next break we do. Let's keep it rolling.
The real name of the helmet.
What does he mean?
I think, like, what's it called, actually? I mean, I know it's a
hydro.
It's a hydro, I think.
It's a hydro helmet with the visor. So, I mean, it's called nastiness, Vinny. It's called nastiness. Take a peek at the room here, Vinny. You can see it off the visor. It's a hydro helmet, and it's called a hydro. I think it's hydro dip.
Something like that.
It's a hydro helmet. Hydro authentic with the visor.
Where's Bob when you need him?
It's a hydro helmet. I just don't know if there's something specific about this one.
Definitely that pattern in the face mask. It's a hydro. I just don't know. Yeah, exactly. If there's subcategories of hydros.
I think it's just called a hydro helmet. So hydro helmet, Steve Young. It is very clean.
Very cool. With the gold pen, too. Like, it's just... Everything is just beautiful about that helmet.
I love the visor, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Matt Salas, who's our owner, who purchases these helmets. He'd be an even better authority than Bob on this because he purchased the helmet.
That's true.
Says it's custom made, might even be 1 of 1.
1 of 1.
So there's 1 of these possibly in the world, and Vinny owns it.
I was trying not to oversell this thing, but like it's insane. For $55 to get that, that's unbelievable.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I was like, wait, that's going in the Mixer series?
Yeah.
Like,
you think that's
cow.
a diamond helmet, but that's a good one.
That'd be a heck of a Christmas present, Vinny.
Nice.
Vinny, let it go.
To my brother.
Vinny, let it go.
Vinny! Colin told me about that story, by the way, Vinny. So I have to go back and watch the footage. Sounds like something Vinny would say.
He wins a Tyreek with a sick visor. He gets now the Steve Young Hydra with a sick visor. Might be 1 of 1. He still wants his frickin' Tua mini.
Well, we can get it because there'll be a mini helmet series with Tua, I'm sure, in good time.
Yeah.
Because Tua's often a headliner, specifically in our mini helmets.
I love Vinny.
He can get a Tua slab in the next break because we got 1 spot to go there.
That's true. Vinny,
so,
push the luck, baby.
Come get that Tua slab, Vinny. All right. Keith is in the breaks. Thank you, Keith. Adam hopped in a little earlier. So let's keep it rolling, guys, in the break room.
That is true.
Oh, my God. Oh, Vinny. All right, Colin, I'll reset the break page, a little top-to-bottom rundown of everything we got going on. So live break 8 is up on that multi-sport. I actually just put it up on the site, so I'm not going to put it up again. But 10 boxes left, 3 headliners left, David Ortiz, Allen Iverson, Mike Tyson. We got 8 to go in the rep helmets, open field. We are still looking for that Adrian Peterson, one of the best running backs ever, on a salute to service military helmet. Michael Irvin, Lunar, 3-time Super Bowl champion receiver, one of the best ever. Justin Fields is still out there on the Bears Lunar. And that one down there, actually, Colin, is a Champ Bailey helmet. We're going to get that graphic fixed. Champ Bailey is out there on the open field rep helmet. So come and get that break, guys. Let's see some heat in the open field reps. 3 spots to go on the bundle. This is the chase tonight. It's a 4-spot break. Each spot you buy, you get 2 break spots in each of the following breaks. Authentic helmet, replica helmet, mini helmet, jersey. So if you're interested in a quad box break, this is it. This is it. Last show for that. So last chance to get the Black Friday bundle special. Normally would be $2.99 to hop in all those breaks. It's now $2.49. Definitely a good discount. 8 spots to go in the mini, so we have 2 minis left. We have 1 in the bundle, then we have a single box break in the minis. Something we don't do hardly ever. So you could win a single mini in that break. We got 8 to go in the end zone authentic helmets. Joe Burrow ripped Lunar Authentic. Speaking of sick helmets, That is ridiculous.
I love the Bengal Tigers in it.
It's so clean. Randy Moss on the Speed Flex with the visor. That is a custom helmet as well. Barry Sanders on the sick camo. There's that Tyreek Hill that Vinny's complaining about. It is so nice. We got Deion Primetime Sanders on the Flash Authentic. Vinny wants that Moss must have it. Hop in, Vinny. Even if we don't knock out this break tonight, it could fill up tomorrow. Jamar Chase is out there. Marcus Allen as well. Colin, I know you would like to see this Vic McNabb, Jaworski, Cunningham helmet.
Absolutely.
Quad sign. I want to see the Marshall Faulk. I'm a huge fan of. Ray Lewis, Champ Bailey, Andre Johnson. All those guys are out there and more. Featured on O.J. Simpson, Lunar Authentic earlier today.
Beautiful.
So best series in the room. Now that Steve Young went in the other series, we can definitely say definitively, hands down, the best series in the room. 7 spots to go in the jerseys. Still looking for Warren Moon and Dick Butkus, 2 big-time headliners out there in the Bills Mafia jerseys. Then we have 7 to go in the Hitting Pay Dirt Authentics. I think we have, 9 of these left? 10 maybe? Still looking for Eric Dickerson and Marshall Faulk in the Platinum helmets. CJ's back. What's up, CJ? And Vinny's asking,
CJ,
what numbers do we have in the slabs? Vinny, we have 2, 9, and then 10 through 20. I think 19 was done. So 10 through 20 minus 19, and the slab break is full. So Vinny or anyone else in that break, drop me a box number. That's Dwayne Wright, Mitch Black, Larry Rossland, Keith Zientara, and Vincent Patani. What's Vinny won tonight? He's won several things tonight, Colin.
Yeah, he got his Dominic Hasek too, which is like, his hometown guy. Love that.
Yeah.
And he started us off in the mixer with Horace Grant, which was cool.
Ooh, that was cool.
Yeah.
So the mixer has been kind to Vinny.
No kidding.
And he's gotten different stuff. He's got an NBA, NHL, and now obviously a Hydro Steve Young.
He just needs the David Ortiz baseball, and he's hit the trifecta or the quadfecta, whatever you call it.
I guess, yeah, everything else, NBA, MLB, NHL.
Yep,
so,
he would have gotten all 4.
Nice. 9. Okay, 9 works. 9 for us. What does that mean? Or U.S., America, soccer, World Cup, Vinny, let's go. He needs Josh to score for his parlay. Josh Allen, or who are you talking about?
I think we can probably
We fit all 3 on here, absolutely. And this will be back on my screen once we do this break.
Perfect.
I want to see everyone to see it as good as possible. All right, 9 on the slabs. We're going to go 6 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, guys. U.S. beats Argentina in the quarters.
Yeah.
Argentina's beating either America or the Dutch. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but Messi's not losing that early.
No, Vinny is a Patriot through and through.
I can tell.
Respect.
New England Patriot and American Patriot.
That's right.
He just doesn't value my boy Messi. Vinny wants me to come in here heartbroken. I see how it is, Vinny. I see how it is. After all this stuff I pull for you, Argentina loses in the quarters. Oh, it's heartbreaking, Vinny. I thought we were friends, man. I thought we had something, Colin. I'm just kidding. I get it.
He's like, guess who's not getting a Hydro Dip Steve Young anymore?
No, not me. I'm not getting that for Christmas. All right, we got Dwayne Wright, NFC North. Larry Rossland, NFC South. Mitch Black, NFC East. Dwayne, NFC West, AFC North. Keith, AFC South, AFC East. Vinny, AFC West. All right, here we go. What could we have in here?
Omaha.
9 out of 40. Omaha, named after Peyton Manning. Could we get Peyton Manning in here?
Could we?
Keith would hope so, because he's got the AFC South. All right, what do we have in 9 of 40? All right. The headliner.
Uh-oh.
The headliner. Let me see. I think it's a rookie card. We got ourselves Champ Bailey, Becketon autograph, 9.5 gem mint. Rock solid card right here. An absolute beast. Champ Bailey, actually, it's a rookie card because it's Washington. Started with Washington, so this is a rookie card. It's what he started on. You look at the back of the card, it appears him in a Washington jersey. So this is going to be an NFC East hit, not an NFC West hit. So, Vinny, I'm sorry. You're not taking home Champ Bailey. It's actually going to be Mitch Black. So very nice. Congrats, Mitch, on the rookie card, Champ Bailey. 12-time Pro Bowler, Colin.
Crazy.
NFL 2000s All-Decade Team. Led the league in picks in 2006. 52 career picks for Champ Bailey.
I love Champ Bailey.
That is very nice. Very, very nice. Look at his sleeves on that Washington jersey in the back there. That is crazy clean.
He might be my favorite non-Eagles player of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right up there, if he isn't.
You know, it's sad that my two favorite players aren't Bears. It's Mahomes and Manning. I'm sorry, Bears. I love Devin Hester. That's probably my third favorite NFL player ever. I love Mr. Devin Hester.
Devin Hester was awesome. I like Jim McMahon. That's my favorite Bear ever. That guy was cool. He's still cool.
He's still cool. My favorite Jim McMahon story is that he was a backup to Brett Favre later in his career. The Packers won the Super Bowl, went to the White House, and Jim McMahon wore his Bears jersey among the rest of his Packer team.
Wow.
That's a big, like, F-U. It's so cool.
He was on the Eagles for like a second. I don't know what happened, but he was on the team before the season, and then he never played.
He had some injuries later on in his career, but definitely a big-time talent. Vinny wants the front of it, Steve Young. There you go, Vinny.
He's drowning his sorrows on that one.
Take a look, Vinny. Take a look. It is beautiful.
Basket.
It is a fantastic hit. Mitch Black also. Mitch had one spot, $30. Certainly Champ Bailey rookie card worth more than $30.
You did your due diligence there, sir.
So, congrats, Mitch.
Way to go, Mitch.
Only the second headliner off the board in the slabs, by the way.
Yeah, lots of great stuff still in there.
So, including Peyton Manning.
Including Peyton Manning.
Cannot go wrong with Mr. Manning.
Absolutely not.
Champ Bailey.
We've got a lot of good hits tonight. It's hard to pick
give me a rundown of some of the best. I think it's going to be a pretty easy decision on Steve Young with the Hydro Authentic. I know I see Brian Urlacher salute the service in the running for second best, as well as Devontae Adams replica camo. I know we had a Luke Kuechly Authentic, Edrin James Lunar, Troy Aikman Mini. What am I missing? Some of the other best of the best tonight.
Yeah, you touched on most of them. I mean, that Champ Bailey slabs up there.
Yeah.
We pulled Edrin James on the rep, which was cool. That Bill Walton jersey I thought was pretty sick.
That was nice, yeah.
Ricky Williams Mini looked pretty good. We pulled the Troy Aikman as well. The James Robinson slab was pretty sweet with the ticket.
That looked unique.
Yeah, unique. So, a lot of cool stuff.
I don't think we had any bad hits. It's all been good.
Nope.
Worst hit was probably John Hanna, and we're talking about one of the best offensive linemen ever.
Yeah, right.
So, rock solid show tonight, guys. It is 9:35. Why stop now? We can keep going.
We can keep going.
Up to you guys. We are, however, pretty open on the break page right now. So, we got to get moving if you guys want to keep going tonight. So, I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown, and then we'll take a look at where we're at here in the next 10 minutes. We do have a bundle that's the chase.
That's right. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good, Colin. It's something about tonight, man. Something about tonight. All right, top to bottom rundown, guys. Here we go. Take a peek at everything we got going on. All right. Live break 4 in the slabs. We're still looking for Peyton Manning. Still looking for Saquon Barkley. Tua as well. Nick Chubb. Justin Fields. Joe Montana. All those headliners still out there in the Omaha Football Slab Series. We have 4 to go in the 1-in-4 multi-sport mixer. We are still looking for that beautiful David Ortiz ball, the Allen Iverson basketball, and the Mike Tyson boxing glove. So a lot of good stuff in there. We even have in this series that William Shatner still out there in that mixer. And the slabs, by the way, some other non-photoed headliners, Dak Prescott, Josh Jacobs, Warren Moon, Jonathan Taylor, as well in that series. We have 8 to go in that open field rep helmets, like we mentioned. Adrian Peterson, Michael Irvin, Justin Fields, all still out there. A lot of good headliners left in the open field. Nathan Cox is saying, if I buy 5 Omaha slabs, is that considered a bundle? So Nathan, if you buy 5 Omaha slabs, that is not a bundle. However, you could select the Bills Mafia jerseys and get that Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots, select the jerseys with the 6th one, get that free.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nathan, if you want to buy 5 slab cards, make sure you select the Bills Mafia jerseys with the 6th spot in the cart, and you get that spot for free. We have 1 mini helmet, single box break left, and then we are going to have some fresh minis tomorrow. So come in there and get that last mini spot. We got 8 to go in the End Zone series, best series in the room. A little bit surprised. We've only done one of these tonight, Colin. Joe Burrow ripped Authentics out there. Randy Moss Speed Flex. Barry Sanders Camo. We have arguably the most talented receiver ever. Arguably the most talented running back ever. Arguably the most talented cornerback ever in Deion Sanders. And then we have Joe Burrow, great young quarterback on a specialty helmet. Jamar Chase, one of the best young receivers. And we have Marcus Allen, former Super Bowl MVP, out there as well. Other helmets still out there. Quad signed Eagle quarterback helmet. Ray Lewis, Marshall Faulk, Champ Bailey, Andre Johnson. I mean, the list goes on. The Anmore section is phenomenal as well.
Ridiculous.
Best series in the room, bar none. It is fantastic.
For me, that Randy Moss just became public enemy #1. Now that Steve Young is gone.
So nice. Black Friday bundle. Now through tonight, actually. Get
That's it.
2 break spots in each of the following breaks. Authentic helmet, replica helmet, mini helmet, jersey. It is the chase tonight. So if you're ever going to do the bundle, it's it. It's the last bundle available. It's the chase item of the day. Come and get it. 7 to go in the Platinum Authentics. We have, 10 boxes left, I think, Colin, in the series.
Oh, that's right.
So we have Marshall Faulk and Eric Dickerson still out there. We just had a Luke Kuechly come out that wasn't a photo headliner. So that series is good as well. But let me know, guys, what you want to do next. Here's what we'll do. It's 9:39. I would like to keep going. Unfortunately, the last about 20 minutes or so, we haven't had much action. I think we had Vinny hop in with 1 spot to close out the slabs. Otherwise, it's been pretty quiet. We haven't had a bundle order in a long time.
Yeah.
So at 9:45, we'll knock out the chase wheel spin. And then unless we get moving, that could be the end of the show. So let me know, guys, if you want to get on the bundle. It's 3 away now. We can get this down to 1 away by 9:45. I'll give you some more time.
Fair.
It's been 3 away for quite a while. It's 2:49 break. So let's get that knocked out. We have what? Who's in there right now?
That would be Jonathan McCabe.
Okay, so Jonathan's in there. Does anyone want to join him?
Oh my gosh, someone did a Thirsty Thursday.
Keith
About
is
time.
like, it's funny. That's not Nathan Cox. Keith is like, that Nathan Cox guy gave me an idea. He bought 5 spots in the slabs and got a free jersey spot. So,
Beautiful.
just taking ideas from Nathan. Nathan, you could do that the next slab break, or you can do, what you could do is, you could buy, let's just say, the last 3 spots in there and buy 2 other break spots and anything else and still use that promo.
Correct.
But that's the thing about the break room. You never know what's going to happen. I always tell people, do not hesitate. Get your spots as soon as you can.
Yep.
Worst thing that can happen is that the break doesn't happen tonight. It carries over to tomorrow. The very worst thing that can happen. So we're going to get, I'm going to say, Colin, we'll do at least 1 more break tonight. We heat up with the orders. We can do 10, 15. As long as orders are coming in, we'll stay on all night. We were here till 1 a.m. the other night. So it's up to you guys. You want to keep balling? We'll keep balling. But I am pretty sure we should knock out at least 1 more break. I'm going to drop in the slab link here because we are 3 away on the football slabs, Colin.
Seems to me that is what's going to be next.
All right, so come and get it, folks. Let's see a slab break.
And why not? Still a lot of headliners left, and what hasn't been headliners has been pretty good.
Peyton Manning is a headliner left.
That's a pretty big one.
That's as big as it gets. Maybe other than Brady, maybe Mahomes, as big as it gets, for sure.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind seeing that Justin Fields come out either.
I would love to see that one. I want to see that Justin Fields in the open field. on the full-size rep.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to see. That's going to be clean. And Justin Fields could be a good investment piece.
Yeah.
And I know he charges a lot for his auto, which means that it's worth a lot. If you guys see the prices on Justin Fields' autograph, it's actually pretty pricey. So that could go for a lot on the trading market as well, or selling market.
Absolutely. But I mean, if he takes the next step, starts winning MVPs and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to get there, but I'll tell you this. He gets some receivers. He becomes very dangerous because we can already see him run the ball like crazy. They get some receivers in Chicago. The rest is history, as they would say.
And I think I've talked to you about it before, but it reminds me a lot of Jalen Hurts' first year as a starter, where he ran a lot. He was a great runner, but he didn't necessarily have the pass. Yeah. Next year, they get him weapons. He improves in the offseason, and now he can do both. And if Justin Fields takes that path too, easily could be a great quarterback.
I'll take A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
Well, hold on. That's not what I'm suggesting.
You want to give them to us?
That's not what I'm suggesting.
I know what you're saying. I'm just kidding.
How about Odell Beckham Jr.? Go get him.
Oh, that'd be great.
I wouldn't get Antonio Brown. He's going to jail.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah. Well, he's got a warrant for his arrest.
A warrant for his arrest. He probably won't go to jail.
For battery, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing he's not going to jail with everything that
he'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
I think the Odell Beckham, I think, is at the Cowboys and Bills are the leading candidates.
That's what I've seen, yeah.
Odell
Hopefully
Beckham
Bills.
on the Cowboys.
No, hopefully Bills.
I hope not, because I'm a Chiefs fan. I hope not the Bills.
Cowboys.
I was going to say, the Cowboys will find a way to mess it up. I shouldn't say that with all our Cowboy fans, but I think it'd actually be more fun if he goes on the Cowboys because he plays all those division rivals. Imagine him playing the Giants.
Yeah, true. I don't like
play each other. They played each other twice. I know they played at least once on Thanksgiving. And that was actually in Dallas. Let's see if they play again.
I think they've only played once, I want to say.
Oh, they played twice actually.
Oh, they've already played twice.
So we can't see him back to New York. That'd be funny. Imagine him as a Cowboy. The Giants are on his list of teams too, by the way. I think they're lesser on the list.
Well, Philly.
Philly. That's right, because you're an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean that's the only reasoning for any of it.
Cowboys, Giants, and Bills. I'm seeing are the favorites on the Odell Beckham.
Well, that's why I'm going for the Bills.
It makes sense. Makes sense.
I mean, there's a good chance if the Eagles do go all the way, they could be seeing the Bills. So I don't know.
Sure.
None of those are good. How about he goes to the Broncos or something? Let's change course.
I think he's going to go to a winning team, though.
Yeah,
he's not going to the Broncos. He wants to win.
A kid can wish, is all I'm saying.
That's true. That is true. We got 2 spots to go in the slabs, guys. That break is coming up. We'll definitely break that box. Here's what we'll do, Colin. We're going to do that break regardless. 3 to go in the multi-sport. I'm going to give these guys another 5 minutes before we do the chase wheel spin. If we can even knock down 1 spot in that bundle in the next 5 minutes. Even if we get to 2 away, I'll give you guys at least till 10 o'clock for that chase wheel spin. Just because I know we have a couple breaks coming up that stall some time for that chase wheel spin. But if by 9:50 the slabs aren't full or the multi-sport's not full, we'll do the chase wheel spin.
That sounds fair.
For the bundle.
More than fair.
And actually, since it's the last night of the bundle, we'll probably refund the customer who hopped in there. We'll do the slab break first, though, because we got now 1 spot to go.
Yeah, new customer, Charles Marquardt.
That's crazy. Vinny's in love with this Steve Young.
I mean, me
He's
too,
in love. Vinny's like, I found my true love, a Steve Young helmet.
Steve Young is so hot.
I mean, this helmet is...
Are we talking about the person, Vinny?
I think we're talking about the helmet.
I mean, Steve Young's an attractive man.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm not going to comment on that. I'm going to comment on the helmet. That is a sexy helmet. That much I can tell you. That is a sexy helmet, Vinny. Very nice.
That is nice, man. That was the most... the helmet I wanted to see the most in the break room.
Yeah.
And now it's Randy Moss.
I want to be honest with you, I would actually rather see that Randy Moss, and I would rather see the Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
This was number 3 for me.
Yeah.
I mean, a great number 3, though, because those other 2 helmets are wild.
I mean, Joe Burrow's right up there, too. He does have great hair. See, I'm telling you.
Oh, my gosh, Vinny. Vinny. Maybe you should present him with this helmet and see what he thinks then, you know? Buddies with Steve Young.
That's going to his brother, I think, which is
there you go.
pretty great.
Yeah, that's an awesome gift.
Excellent
Be a
gift.
good Christmas gift, man. There's so many good things coming out in the break room. Could be some good stuff in the Christmas season. So 1 to go in the slabs, guys. Who's going to close out the football slabs? $30 a spot. Maybe Tua comes out next. Maybe Peyton Manning comes out next.
That's right.
There's a lot of goodies in the football slabs.
It might be kind of a long shot, but I wouldn't mind doing another mixer even. Still a lot of good headliners.
3 spots to go. Mixer is definitely fantastic. I want to see that Mike Tyson boxing glove.
Yeah.
Of those 3, that Iverson blue ball is cool. I actually saw the Julius Erving. That's a sweet looking basketball.
For sure.
Because I saw the Irving on that same blue ball, I most want to see that Mike Tyson glove.
Yeah, we had a lot of those too in the basketball mixer. Or not mixer, the basketballs that we
series,
had. Yeah, the series. So I'm with you on that. I actually kind of want to see William Shatner too. I think that'd be cool.
Okay. Yeah, that's good too. Vinny hasn't seen a Mahomes since he's been here. We've had Mahomes multiple times, Vinny. I don't know if we're going to have him right away. Last time Vinny was in here, he said, I haven't seen a Manning. And then 5 days later, we get a Manning Speed Flex Lunar Authentic. And then we have a Manning Slab. We've had Mahomes in the room maybe, 4 or 5 times in the last, 6 or 7 months, 8 months. We had a specific series that was called the Patty Ice Rep Series.
Oh.
It was the Mahomes Flash Rep. We had a Mahomes Flash Rep in our Goats and Greats series. And we recently had Mahomes in that Can't Miss. I think it was the OG Can't Miss series. We had Mahomes as well.
That's right. I was going to say, I don't think I've seen him either, but I have seen him.
Yeah, you saw him in that series. Yeah, so at least 3 Mahomes in the last, about 5 or 6 months, just off the top of my head. So we get him about every month or every other month. You'll see Mahomes in here in good time, Vinny. We have Josh Allen that was pulled in the jerseys. Joe Burrow out there in the Authentics. We get Justin Herbert a lot. Tua's now in the slabs. We get Jalen Hurts a lot. We have Brady a lot in the room. Vinny's seen Brady a couple times already. So Rodgers we had recently in that Can't Miss. Big Ben as well.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is in the room a lot. Dan Marino, very common hit. He's coming back in the room very soon. Montana's been in the room a lot. I mean, pretty much all the best quarterbacks, both past and current, are in the room at one point or another. Some of them many times. So a lot of good stuff here at Ultimate Autographs.
Omaha.
Let's go. Football slab break on the way. Let's see what we're going to do in the Omaha. Drop me a number if you're in that break. Colin, I do not want this to be the last break of the night. But unless we heat up pretty quickly here, could be the last break of the night. I think Matt listens to me. I said no Peyton, and then he had one right away. There's some truth to that and also some not truth. I think that the Manning helmet was ordered before Vinny said that. But Matt does listen to what you guys say. He has bought stuff multiple times based off your guys' suggestions. So I think Matt does listen to you, Vinny. I think this was actually more of a coincidence in this case, though. The Manning helmet had already been purchased. I think it just hadn't arrived yet. So actually, I think when he asked, it had arrived, and I put it up on the stream. It just hadn't been put in a series yet.
Yeah.
I want to say that it might have almost arrived the same day he asked. It was like a coincidence of coincidences.
Weird, yeah.
So I don't know. That's a great question. We've had Randy Moss on Vikings, Patriots stuff. We even had a Randy Moss Raiders card at one point.
Yep.
I have not seen Randy Moss on a Marshall lid yet. With that said, we do have college football mixers we do. I'm willing to bet that that will happen at some point.
That'd be pretty sick.
That's a sick hit right there for sure, though. Vinny's saying, Matt, I need a Tampa Brady. Wink, wink. Okay.
Wink, wink.
All right, Vinny. We need a box number in Omaha number 4. A lot of Keith in here. A little Jason, little Charles, little Robert. Charles, a new customer in the room. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what team you like. So I'll give you guys about a minute or two here. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. Ooh.
Oh, my.
Matt's got some good news for Vinny.
Ooh.
He says some Brady Bucks Flash Authentics might be on the way.
Bucks Flash off.
Woo! The red one.
Eesh.
The red one.
Say it ain't so, Mr. Solid.
Vinny
Good
said,
Lord.
see smiley face immediately. Now, they weren't on the way before. They're on the way now.
Yeah. Matt's on the
Master
computer
Vinny
right now taking care of it.
It's like, oh.
Vinny wanted it.
Vinny wants the Brady. Done. Anything for Vinny. But a Tua Mini, though. He's not getting that. Anything else is good.
Man, Flash Authentic, that's going to be fun.
Arian's asking, when would the college mixer drop? I'm not sure. We should have that sometime within the week.
Yep.
I know we just got some college items shipped in. I know our production team has to do that, but we've had Brady on a Michigan Authentic, by the way. So look for that mixer. I don't want to tell you for sure, but maybe next week at some point. Early on next week. Could have that in the series, in the room. We had a college mixer that had a Brady Michigan Authentic. We had another one with a Heisman Trophy Alabama helmet. Derrick Henry.
That's right, yeah.
Mark Ingram. Who else was on there?
Bryce Young.
And Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. I don't know how I couldn't remember him first.
That's your guy. That's your guy.
Yeah, that series looks like it's going to be redonk.
Actually, I don't know if I should spill the beans. But we are actually going to have Brady back in the break room tomorrow.
Oh, he spilt him.
On a mini helmet.
Spilt him.
Brady's coming back tomorrow in the break room.
Tom Brady's back, y'all.
He's back in the break room tomorrow in our new Naughty or Nice mini helmets. It's a fresh series. We'll have some bonus hits. Stickers will decide if you're naughty or nice. If you're nice, you'll get some extra prizes.
I like it.
That'll be fun.
Boy.
Vinny says, oh boy, I spilled the beans. I shouldn't have.
He spilled them.
I spent those beans. All right,
Matt watching too, Kamen?
I don't know. I think he's okay with it.
Nope, you're going to get a text.
It was at 9:54 at night. I think he's okay with it. All right, so I'm going to randomize for our slab box number. I have not heard on the number. And then we'll go straight into the chase wheel spin, unless we are full on the bundle or within like a spot, maybe. Can't remember though, Colin. I know we've got the listing. Do you remember if that's a Buck or a Tampa Brady? Or Tampa or New England Brady?
I believe it's New England.
New England mini? Okay.
Let me double check, but I believe it's New England.
All right. We're going to go 6 clicks here. Top box after 6 clicks is what we'll do. 4, 5, and 6. Oh, boy. We got number 18. Could Peyton Manning be a number 18 in Omaha, Omaha?
Omaha.
I believe that's in the Naughty or Nice minis, the Brady.
Yep.
And it's on what, Tampa or Patriots?
It is on the Patriots.
On the Patriots, okay. I mean, I know Vinny likes the Bucks. I'd rather have Brady on the Patriots because that's the team that we most remember for.
Yeah, I agree.
6 clicks for our divisions. We got Keith. I think Keith has all of the NFC. Robert's got the AFC North. Jason's got the AFC South. Could be a snipe on the Peyton Manning. We got Keith in the AFC East, and Charles got himself the AFC West.
18, is that what you said?
18, yes, sir. Good luck, folks. Let's see something nice in the slabs. All right, thank you, Colin.
You got it.
Vinny just posted his personal collection in Discord. We'll check it out. Got a sweet signed Brady bobble I own, like a bobblehead.
I'm guessing that's what he means. Yeah, that's kind of
awesome.
cool. I like that.
That sounds clean, Vinny. All right, here we go. 18 out of 40 in the slabs. Good luck, guys. See what we got here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. And how about this? This is what makes this even crazier. We have a brand new customer in here, Charles Marquardt.
Okay.
So whatever player, team that player shows up on is what the hit is.
Right.
So Joe Montana's normally a 49er hit. This is Joe Montana on the Chiefs. Back at 10 autograph, 4-time Super Bowl champion, former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP, considered by many as the GOAT quarterback when he retired. Played with the 49ers almost his whole career. Been on with the Chiefs, and this is the Montana Chiefs card.
Look at that.
So that's going to be the AFC West. That's going to be a single spot snipe. That's going to be the new customer, Charles Marquardt.
Dang, Charles.
$30 for a Montana slab. That is how it's done in the break room.
Goodness.
Holy moly. Congrats, Charles.
Is that a 10 grade too on there?
Back at 10 autograph for $30.
Lord.
Charles. All it takes is one spot to win. He's got one spot, and he's got himself a headliner, one of the all-time great quarterbacks.
I don't know if Charles is watching, but if he's not, he's going to get a real nice surprise at his doorstep.
No kidding. Charles, my man. That's incredible.
That's back-to-back headliner calls, too, for him. Actually, back-to-back-to-back headliner calls.
Did we designate him as the box caller in the break season?
Seems like it. Or did he? Maybe he didn't call this one. This was Randomizer.
No,
wasn't it?
Randomizer called it. But I told you Randomizer picked some good stuff as well.
Between him and Vinny, they're unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
It's like Batman and Superman.
I was going to say Batman and Robin, but they're both Superman. Batman and Superman. I like that.
Batman and Robin would be funny, though.
Vinny's definitely Batman. He's the leader.
There he is, Charles Marquardt.
Let's go. Awesome. Got lucky, says Charles. That is very cool, Charles. Do have a question for you. I asked this of all our new customers. 1, where did you find us? How'd you hear about Ultimate Autographs? And 2, what team do you like? We asked that because we like to direct people in the right direction in terms of possible hits by the team you like.
Yep.
So congrats, Charles, on Montana.
Beautiful, dude.
One thing that I always like to tell the customers, and I do feel bad for Keith, he had 5 spots in here, but if you're going to play with one spot, whether someone else has 5 spots himself or herself, or it's 5 other people with one spot, your odds do not change.
Right.
You've always got 1 in 8 chance for each spot you buy. So, Charles, single spot sniping, new customer mojo, that is legit.
Yeah, that's a way to get your introduction.
Well, I already like Charles because he likes the Bears. Let's go, Charles. Huge Bears fan. We are based out of the Chicagoland area. I grew up a Bears fan, and I love the Bears. So, Charles, for you, my man, there's 2 breaks I recommend if you like Justin Fields. As a Bear fan, I imagine you're just as excited as I am. We have Justin Fields available in the open field replica helmet series, full-size rep. Most rush yards in a single game in the regular season in NFL history. So Justin Fields is in here, and it's a pick 1, get 3. And I'll be honest, I'll get that spot now because, Colin, I'm thinking we might move the divisional in there with so few
probably getting close,
few headliners left. So we did have Fields available in the minis as well. Did get pulled there. But we do have a Dick Butkus jersey out there as well. The great Bears linebacker that is still out there in the Bills Mafia series.
Truth.
And I think we have Fields in the slab break, the one you just won. There is a Justin Fields slab. So we have a lot of Bears in the room right now. Justin Fields and Dick Butkus are headliners. However, Mike Singletary comes through a lot. Not necessarily as a headliner. William Perry as well.
Yep. Dan Hampton.
Lance Briggs, Charles Tillman, and actually, let's show off that Urlacher.
I was about to say. Tonight. I was waiting for you to drop the camera.
I almost forgot.
Check this out.
We had a Brian Urlacher Salute the Service Military Authentic helmet coming out tonight as well. So Charles, makes sense since we're based out of the Chicagoland area. A little bit easier access to Bears stuff. Actually, Colin, I don't know if Matt would have an update on this. I don't remember the exact date. And I'm not sure if we'll make it happen, but I know for a fact that Mike Singletary will be here in studio signing memorabilia here very soon.
That's so cool.
I can't remember if it's this Saturday or the following Saturday, but Mike Singletary
This Saturday.
will be here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, and you're working.
What?
You're working. Let him know.
You didn't want to run that by me?
Yeah, so we have a lot of good Bear stuff, and some of these Bear guys do come in the building to sign for us.
That's pretty sick.
Richard Dent was here a while back, so definitely looking forward to that. So, Charles, you are 100% in the right break room. Vinny's looking for 24-17 on the game. 24-7. I don't know how they're going to get to 17.
They're going to have to work hard.
I don't think it's going to happen. Did anyone have 24-7 or 24-10 or 24-14?
They probably won't kick a field goal, right?
Well,
surely they'll go for
three
it.
scores.
I guess it's 3 scores, yeah.
I don't think anyone had.
I think I'd go for a touchdown, though, if I was them.
Well, what yard line are they at?
I don't know. Yeah, it's 4th and goal. I don't know where they're at.
They might be on the 20 with penalties. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, I guess it depends.
Oh, yeah. No, they're on the 21-yard line.
Oh, yeah, they'll probably kick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't realize the
Yeah.
yard line
Yeah,
marker.
they will probably kick it.
Did anyone have 24-10? I don't think so.
That's a pretty good score.
I think we had like a 23-9, something random like that. That was close.
Yeah, let me kind of try to scroll up.
Oh, we had a 28-9.
28-9.
That's not far.
I can't go that high.
That's not far. All right, we're going to knock out the Chase wheel spin, Colin. That bundle's been 3 away for quite a bit. Does not have to be the end of the show, but it'll likely be it unless we get moving on the breaks. Vinny, you did pick 24-17. I've got that written down, Vinny. 24-17, yes, sir.
Yeah, we gave the Patriots a lot more credit in this game than I guess they deserved.
Devin, this is a full-size authentic Brian Urlacher Hall of Fame 18 inscription, I believe. Salute the service military helmet. And it was only the second best authentic we pulled tonight. We had the Steve Young Hydro helmet with a visor coming out tonight.
Look at that.
So actually, I'm going to have both of these here and maybe Adams because we got to make some room for the wheel here, Colin.
Yeah.
You have all the folks from the bundle already in there?
They should all be in there. Just 4 names, right? Or
actually, can you copy that in over again? It's going to be, just do the 8 names how we have it on the break sheet, the traditional way. It's going to be the same concept, though. I think John will have half the spots, and Regimal and Brandon will have 2 out of 8 each.
Got it.
So, Shannon, if you're out there, or Michael, we can do your personals as well.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, Chase Wheelspin. Here we go, guys. Last call for orders. You guys want to do more breaks? Hop in the break page. It is unfortunately pretty open at the moment. So this will be the last thing we do unless we get moving on the breaks here. I think, what, 22, 23 boxes tonight? Not bad.
Somewhere in there, yep.
Another rock solid day in the break room. Right, randomizer's going up. 6 clicks. Top spot after 6 is taking home a Chase wheel spin. 4, 5, one more click. 6th and final click. Brandon Chong. All right, Brandon. That's a Hawaii customer, so it's a little bit earlier for him right now.
Brandon Chong.
So, Brandon, if you've got a box number, let me know. Otherwise, we will start on 1.
He made out pretty good in that bundle, too, if I remember right.
He won at least 1, if not 2.
I feel like he won 2, but...
He might have won 2. Vinny, I absolutely stand on, yes, you can eat cereal out of the box with no milk. How about you?
Gosh, no.
No?
No.
You have to have milk?
What are you doing, you animal? No.
Do you ever eat you don't eat the Reese's Puffs by themselves without the cereal?
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Colin.
I'm not a caveman.
Come on, Colin.
What world are we living in?
I absolutely eat cereal out of the box
it's
without
not
milk.
chips or cookies or
It's
something.
like chips. So it's the same concept. Oh, my God.
No. Oh, man.
He's munching on Fruit Loops. I told you. Vinny's a smart guy.
Give us some milk, you animal.
I like it, Vinny. Forget the milk. Just dig in, my friend. Dig in. He's always asking these, like, important life questions.
Well,
Like past 10 o'clock at night, we're just getting real life questions
yeah,
here.
Kamen and I were cool up until this moment.
I was going to say, I liked you a lot, Colin. I'm not sure now. And you're already losing respect from Devin. I know he's joking.
What did he say?
He said he lost respect for you.
Devin!
So Devin is also a cereal out of the box guy.
Look, man.
I feel like a lot of people are. I feel like if you ask that question, most people will actually agree with us.
This is not what I was expecting, and if
Yeah.
I'm wrong for this, I don't want to be right.
Yeah.
Y'all are
Oh
weird.
my
Y'all are the
gosh.
weird ones in my head.
Devin saying Cookie Crisp is the best dry cereal. That's pretty good. I like the Reese's.
It's literally a cookie. You dip it in milk. That's what cookies are for.
You can eat cookies without milk, though.
Who eats cookies without milk?
I do say I prefer it with milk, but I'll eat it without milk, too.
It's unbelievable.
Billy's saying, I knew Kamen was on my side. Colin will die on this hill.
Yeah,
A little dramatic here,
I'm
but
actually upset.
I'm a little surprised. Colin's definitely in the minority, says Devin.
We're gonna have to have a poll or something.
Yeah, we will. We have to have a poll. Anyone else in the chat? Do you guys eat cereal without milk? Is that okay, or is that a little weird? I think it's okay. Vinny thinks it's okay. Devin thinks it's okay. Colin thinks you're a caveman for doing it.
It's unbelievable.
So let's spin the wheel, Colin.
All right, number 1 for Mr. Chalk.
Ooh.
How about $84?
Okay. That's not bad. A good old Randy Moss right there.
Yeah.
Randy Moss.
Ooh, that's foreshadowing for Brandon.
Could be. Devin's got some guesses here saying he bets Jalen Hurts likes cereal with no milk.
He would never.
You don't think so?
He would
Oh
never.
my gosh. Maybe he's lactose intolerant. Who knows?
Don't even put that on him.
Vinny's top 3: Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Cap'n Crunch, all berries. I like Reese's, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I really like Honey Bunches of Oats.
That's my cereal, yeah. Honey Bunches.
And actually, I just had some Honey Bunches out without the milk today. Or yesterday. That was yesterday I did that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is just...
Those are my top 3.
That's awful.
Reese's number 1. I go back and forth
It is
with
good,
2
man.
between Honey Bunches of Oats and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That might be my top 3, actually.
Yeah,
I think
good,
you're spot on.
Great minds minus the milk dilemma.
Yeah, that is big.
Have you had the vanilla Honey Bunches of Oats? I hadn't had that until
Yes,
recently.
good.
It's delicious.
I like them with the almonds too. Even.
Yeah, those are good. I
Yeah.
normally get the strawberry or the honey almonds
I
but
haven't
this
had that.
the vanilla one was delicious.
Yeah, I had the vanilla, but
Why isn't Bill taking timeouts? Because Bill has no interest in your cover, Vinny. That's why, or your bet rather, the bet on exact score. No interest whatsoever, Belichick.
oh, good old Bill.
That is crazy.
Well, we got another spot knocked off in the mixer, but
Okay, 2 away there. So Devin says going to buy sideline tickets to a Philly game to ask. Okay, that's a great idea.
just for that, I mean, why don't you like tweet at him or something?
Jalen, how do you feel about this? Tell you what, Colin, I might tweet at him tonight.
You should.
See if he responds
If
to
he
me.
does, yeah, my heart will be broken if he's like, absolutely, man.
I
No
feel
milk's
like
the way
he
to
does.
go. No way.
Bill bet the under, says Vinny. Maybe. He pulled a Pete Rose. All right, Colin, it is 10-10 right now. Now, here's what we'll do. We're wide open on all of the breaks minus the mixer. 2 spots to go. I'll give you guys until 10:15. We can get down to 1 spot by 10:15. I'll give you to 10:20 to fill the break. If at 10:15 we are still 2 away there, that'll be the show.
Yeah.
There's 10 boxes left in that series now, I believe.
2, 4, 6, 8. I think 10. Yeah.
10 boxes left. We did just pull the Steve Young. However, in the last 10 boxes, we still have the Allen Iverson ball. We still have the David Ortiz ball, Mike Tyson glove. And we even have a little William Shatner action in here as well.
Pretty cool.
So there's some good stuff there. Come in there and let's knock out 1 more of those.
Vinny, you just need baseball to get the quadfecta.
And he likes baseball.
Yeah.
So that would be nice for Vinny.
Little David Ortiz action.
We got 8 spots to go in Omaha Slab Series. We are still looking for Peyton Manning, Saquon Barkley, Tua, Nick Chubb, Justin Fields. A lot of good stuff left there. We got 8 to go in the reps. Justin Fields, Adrian Peterson, both out there. Michael Irvin as well. So we have a lot of goodies in that series. We have 3 to go in the last bundle, but that's going to be going off the site here very shortly. 8 to go in the minis, 8 to go in the Diamond Authentics. Again, guys, this may not be the hot series tonight, but this is going to be the hot series at some point.
Absolutely.
Joe Burrow, ripped Lunar Authentic. We have a Randy Moss specialty helmet. It's a Speed Flex with the visor. A lot more extra custom work on it. Barry Sanders camo. Deion Sanders Flash Authentic is out there. Jamar Chase Flash Authentic. Marcus Allen. That is an excellent series. Best series in the room. There are no bad hits in that one. Strongly recommend. So let me know, guys, if you want to do anything else tonight. Otherwise, we'll sign off at 10:15.
Well, Vinny says he's good for a spot if somebody gets it to 1. Devin, you want to play one?
Yeah, Devin and Vinny, let's make it happen. These are the night owls here. The buddies in the break room, the Bucks fans. They're part of a club that's called the Todd Bowles Hater Club.
Wow.
There's 2 guys that Vinny and Devin both cannot stand. That is Todd Bowles and Byron Leftwich. On Sunday, they were very adamant about it. Like, they just went on and on. I was like, oh, I get it. You guys don't like Todd Bowles. You guys don't like
it's
Byron
made clear.
Leftwich. So they're campaigning to be the coaches,
Yeah.
co-head coaches, maybe OCs, Vinny and Devin taking over in Tampa.
That'll be interesting.
Be quite the coaching squad.
Can you guys hook us up with some tickets when you get there?
Yeah, no kidding. Chris wants that young helmet. I know, man. It's a great helmet. We need a bet. Comment on this Bengals Chiefs game, says Vinny. Okay. What do you got, Vinny? Let's see. KC -2. You know how I'm going. Chiefs -2. Fair bet.
I smell an upset. No, I don't. I think the Chiefs are going to win.
Okay. It's in Cincinnati. Road game. Kansas City is 4-1 on the road. Bengals are 3-1 at home.
Ooh.
Bengals beat the Chiefs twice last year. It is hard to beat the same team 3 times. Obviously, a little different teams.
If Jamar plays too,
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
it's going to be interesting.
It's not one that I feel very confident on, but I do think the Chiefs will win it. The fact that it's -2, it's almost a pick 'em. I mean, how often do you win by 1 point? That'll
Sometimes,
probably happen
Yeah,
the one time.
now
I
that you
bet
just
on
said
it.
that, yeah, it's going to be 27-26 or something. Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's not a bad bet.
I have a bet with oh crap, I just forgot. Not Josh Laster, another Titans fan that's in here.
What other Titans fan do we have? Must be a new guy.
We made a bet though.
Okay,
and
what's the bet?
if the Titans beat the Eagles, I have to wear a Titans hat.
Okay.
And if the Eagles beat the Titans, he has to come in here in the chat and just the whole day I just want fly Eagles fly every 15 minutes. Just drop it in
Okay.
the chat over and over again.
All right, Vinny, it's on. That's a good deal.
I like it.
I wonder if Steven has a Bengals hat. He's got a Burrow hoodie. He loves the Bengals. Steven might have a hat. I don't know if he'll let me borrow it.
Yeah.
Or I might just go and buy one. I actually really like Joe Burrow. I like the Bengals. They're not like my main team. I'm a Bears and Chiefs guy, but I wouldn't mind wearing Bengals. It's not the worst thing that could happen.
There you go. I was thinking of just going on like Amazon, buy the Titans hat for a day and then
Yeah.
just return it. But
It's not a
if
bad
you
idea.
actually like it, take it, you know.
True. Okay, Vinny. I like that. Let's do it. That works for me. That sounds like a legit bet. Let's do it.
And Vinny, yes, eating cereal with water sounds a lot worse than eating it dry. I feel bad for your dad's generation, if that's what they were doing.
Wait, what?
He said, my dad's generation sometimes
Oh my
ate cereal
gosh.
with water. Admit that's worse than dry. I admit it.
I love
I
drinking.
admit it.
I love drinking water, but water and cereal, hard pass.
Yeah, that's a pass. Then it just gets soggy and like not rewarding. I'm not drinking the water after.
Yeah.
That's the best part, drinking the milk after all the cereal's been in it for a while.
Okay. Yeah.
Get like a sweet milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
just
don't
me.
You have to wear it in the break room for at least 30 minutes. I think that's fair.
That's even better.
I think that's fair. Vinny, you're on, buddy.
There we go.
I love betting. I love challenges. You're on. Unfortunately, I have no say in it, but I'll definitely be cheering on that bet. That's a good thing too. It's a 325 game, so it's I'm here on Sundays, but I guess I'll watch the beginning of it while we're breaking boxes. I know we have some other work to do, but it's a good time, so I'll actually get to catch it. I don't really get to watch much of the noon games or 7 p.m. games. I have World Cup also early in the day. 325 window. I'll definitely be watching that game here in the break room on the computer.
There you go. That works perfect.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's going to be funny if we save it to Thursday and I'm here in a Titans hat and you're here in a Bengals hat and everyone's going to be like,
what is going on?
What are they doing?
I thought these guys like Bears and Chiefs and Eagles.
Yeah, what the heck's happening here?
I think you and I are going to have something on that Bears-Eagles game.
Oh,
but it's got to be the line, though, because I feel like there's no way – because this is a -2 line. That's close. There's no way the Bears are beating the Eagles.
What do you think that's going to be? Probably
like 10?
You think it'll be that big?
Did you know the Bears have so many guys out right now? Darnell Mooney, season-ending injury.
That's true.
Justin Fields, I think he's trying to play this week. I don't know what's going to happen, but by then they might shut him down. What week is it? Isn't it like around Christmas?
December 18th, I think.
The week before Christmas.
So, yeah, well, not this Sunday, obviously, not next Sunday, but the Sunday after, I think.
I don't know it's in Chicago, I think,
it's
though, right?
It's in Chicago. I might be at that game, actually.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
we'll see.
7.5.
We'll definitely do something.
No, we'll do something. I'm just thinking there's no way that I can bet you straight up.
Yeah.
They'll lose.
All right, I'll give you odds.
Okay.
I'll give you odds.
Whatever the line is. Nothing crazy. Whatever the line is.
That works.
Bears are tanking. They might be, Vinny. They might be. Steven is the big draft pick guy. I love Steven. I know him and I disagree on this a little bit. I know the Bears have new management, but I have been a Bears fan for so many years, and I've seen them waste so many draft picks, then I just don't really like tanking, and I'm not confident at all that the Bears will make a smart call.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Justin Fields fell to them. That was like a no-brainer decision for them. They just don't do well with these high draft picks. So I'm not holding my breath for them.
You didn't like Mitch Trubisky?
No, especially since they traded up for him and then
couldn't believe that.
Couldn't get that. So crazy. All right.
Yeah, someone take up Vinny. One spot and it's done.
Yeah, that's honestly Vinny should get the spot and then someone else can close it. We are. I don't know, man. We've had one order here since in the last 30 minutes. So I think this is going to be it unless you guys really want to buzzer beat this. We don't have that many people watching right now either, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be it. Does anyone else want to buy one spot and do this with Vinny? Let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I might call it. It's not the worst thing ever because that should hopefully pre-fill for tomorrow.
Right.
We had
Beat now or forever hold your peace.
A lot of people ordering today. It was a busy show per usual. But since 9:48, new customer Chris is the only one who's been in the breaks. So, hit of the night, no question, Steve Young.
There he is.
That's your boy. The Urlacher Authentic was cool. The Camo Rep Adams was cool, but I think it's one of those unanimous nights.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hard to beat that. Congrats, Vinny. That's sick.
Absolutely. Colin, I think we're at a good stopping point here. I think we'll sign off here.
Sounds good.
I'll be back tomorrow at 4 and 7 Central Time, breaking with Dylan. I think you'll be producing on Saturday with Joe.
That's right.
So 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday. 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. Chris, we can't. Vinny won it in the breaks, but definitely worth a shot. We'll see you guys tomorrow.